I feel like Kuvo has to roll as well, so we hear about his adventures.
Yes.
I feel like Kuvo's gonna have to show up and regale you with his adventures of why he's been gone. So
Yeah.
He was the one robbing
that'll
the
be-
fucking place all along.
that'll be after, right? But
Oh
everybody.
God!
What?
She's gonna have to explain how she almost died to Yetis.
That's true. Everybody except for Kuvo. Welcome back, and hello, Icewind. We all start the night with inspiration. Kuvo, you do too. But everybody except for Kuvo, roll me a d20, and let's go ahead and see who is telling us a tale.
I do think it
Nick,
to be
that's
me.
2 nights in a row at a 19.
It's pretty good rolls.
This is bullshit. At least you didn't say highest.
No, we'll do lowest. Carrot, recap last week for me. At least what we did, where we're going, and all that good stuff.
I don't remember the start, to be honest.
Well, we started off
where did we start this
turning
time?
in the quests in Bryn Shander.
We went to Targos, right? That was that day. We went to Targos for like
kind of
some
started
reason.
in Targos.
Did we do anything in Targos? Not really, right?
We I
We
petted
almost got in a
Boy.
fight at a bar for no particular reason.
You guys almost got into a fight at a bar. You found out there's a heavy Zentrum influence.
I petted a dog.
You definitely did not do anything because you've already done the quest there. You guys stopped by the store and you learned a bunch of the rumors.
All right, I got it. I remember. We're good.
Yeah.
So previously on Icewind, our party found themselves returning to Targos. However, they didn't really have anything to do, so they kind of fucked around and almost got in a bar fight. After discovering that there were some shady individuals, the party decided to leave after hearing some news about trouble in Caer Konig, the home of Radagast. Party decides that they're going to head that direction, but along the way they stop in Bryn Shander to talk to what the fuck's her name? That one dwarf lady killing that guy. Trollbane. Upon informing Trollbane that he was dead, she expressed her gratitude and gave them, well, I don't know, like $10, whatever the fuck it was.
100 gold.
Yeah, but it's like $10 when you split it up.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, they also found that fucking squig, whatever it's called, the little ice
gold's
thing.
A big payout.
A Chwinga!
A Schwinga. And he turned it in, and they were like, hey, the Schwinga.
You got extra money.
Here's the Schwinga. And then she gave us extra. And then maybe that'll go somewhere.
Because we did not lock up the Chwinga.
Well, some of us tried.
Some of us netted the Chwinga. But it was not successful.
When they got to Bryn Shander, they heard rumors of a witch being burned at the stake in East Haven, and deciding that sounded kind of interesting. They decided to go see what that was about. And when they got to East Haven, fucking found out that it was a dude, and it was happening tomorrow. So to kill time, they heard a rumor about some missing people.
The captain, right? I think.
Yeah.
No, we got told that we could steal, so I tried to steal from the captain.
Yeah, this town sucks.
Yeah, you guys got told that you're allowed to steal. You tried to steal from the captain.
Yeah, she said that there's some missing people, and we should go find them, and she'll give us a bag of tricks and a scroll of fireball.
Yep, and she sent you up north.
And then, because we had nothing else to fucking do, we were like, yeah, sure, let's do that while we wait to see what's going on with this fucking burning thing. So we went off to go do that, and when we got to the docks, it turned out it's being robbed by a bunch of Duergars that can turn tiny and be invisible, but not really that invisible because we saw them. And then someone kicked down the door or window, I forget which, and that pissed them off, and then a fight started.
I think you did see invisibility, right?
I did see invisibility and saw them, and then proceeded to try to break the door open and failed miserably, so I broke the window.
So we are up here on the top left at this dock map. The only thing to note would be that we are not, we do not have our dwarf Dorig left at some point in East Haven. And Kuvo, we're not going to convolute this too much because we are starting in a combat. You're here with them. And we'll kind of jump back to that after. Or we could even do that first if you guys want. As you guys get to East Haven, you know, you bump back into Kuvo, and Dorig gets a care package that they have to deliver, so they start doing some more of their herbalist routes, taking care of a few things. And while doing so, you guys see Kuvo back in town. And Kuvo, you see your birds. This would be like when you first arrived, so before this battle.
Excellent. Wonderful. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Bird. Have you been good, bird?
Best bird.
Best bird.
Kuvo, did you do rolled health, or is that your health? 45? Yeah, maybe that's right.
Uh,
No, I think that's right. Yeah, never mind me. Looks good.
It's a level 4, man. The gap ain't that big quite yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was bigger. I don't know. He has a high con. It
not
looked
just
low,
yet.
but no. Seems right. Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, the party walks up towards the docks. They're looking for the dock master, trying to get a ferry up the coast to try to find these lost adventurers. In doing so, inside of this little ferry outpost, the party spots 4 Duergar, and they did not like being interrupted. And for that, we can get into... Do we already have initiative? We do. Let's get Kuvo into initiative. And Squawk is not here. So we'll just get him invisible and just move him to the side here. Okay, perfect. We got everybody in here. Kyrus, so you're first up. Now the party has... Did you smash a window? What did you do last time? Remind me, Saloon. Saloon?
Sorry, I just got handed a baby. What's going on?
You got handed a baby.
I
That
did.
happens sometimes.
Do you remember what you were doing the very final thing we ended? Did you smash a window or open a door? I don't recall.
I couldn't break open the door, so I think I went to go smash the window.
Okay, so you smashed the window, and the Duergar rolled initiative. So as of right now, Kyrus, you just hear a whole bunch of rustling around in there.
Yeah. So Kyrus is going to start flapping his wings and move 121 feet.
Bye.
I guess the map is not to the proper scale, but okay. He'll just move over
Well,
here.
these are 5-foot squares. Where are you trying to go?
Yeah, no, it's like you see the measurement.
Yeah. These are 5-foot squares, though.
But yeah, no, I just move over the edge of the dock with flapping my wings. I look at that Duergar.
How high up do you go?
Stay at the same level for now. I want to make sure I can see through that window.
Yeah, so all of the Duergar are stealthed at the moment, and they all are tiny. It's not represented on their tokens. But they're all stealthed, invisible, and tiny.
Yeah, I think there was one I think that got big. Am I remembering that right?
No, they did not get big yet. They're still small. Let me try to make them small. Here, see if I can shrink them down. No, it won't shrink them down.
But I do know that somebody said that they were stealthy or something. So Kyrus just concentrates.
There we go. Only
Says
did it for one of them. Sorry, go ahead.
he'll say a magic word, and I'm not sure which way the template goes, but I mean, it's 20. Oh, it's because it's not to scale. That's why it's not doing it right.
Yeah. We do have a map for
Anyways,
this. Do you want to jump to the map for this?
well,
that be
it's
better,
just
guys?
I just do fairy fire
Let me-
20 by 20.
Let me unlock this. Let me just double check here. Quest locations. This is East Haven Ferry.
That's probably going to give us all kinds of issues with range, and you're too far to cast this or that.
Drop all you guys on here. And you can reposition where your tokens were. We'll go out of combat movement. That should be better though. Alright, sorry
Yeah.
about that, Kairos. Go ahead.
I can't see anything. I can see my token, and that is it.
Same.
Oh. Whoop.
Okay, there you go.
Wow, that's nice.
Let there be light.
All right, so I'll just place the measured template. Much better.
Oh yes, onion. The party has an owlbear.
Yeah, I just forgot to mention.
Named
that.
Onion.
You guys have been busy. Cool.
Let me try to reduce them again. Reduce. Womp womp. Why did it do it to one guy? I just want to know. Okay. Kairos. You go out, you shoot this now. Fairy fire, 20-foot cube within range. Yeah, you can light up inside the cabin. So all of them will make dex saves.
Yeah. It says DC 13. My DC's actually 15, but
Spellbook, DC 15. Yes, it is. You can double check what that... Are you multi-classed? You're multi-classed.
Yeah.
That's your
Yep.
cleric's DC.
so is Fairy Fire a Claire? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. 13 it is. You're right. You're right.
At least that's how it's reading it. You can make sure
Yeah.
that it reads all your spells right, but that one, I think it's reading
Yeah.
off the other one. But perfect. Either way, one of them succeeds, the others do not, and that would be the third Duragar here, so the one at the bottom. He will not be fairy fired. Now, does this break them out of invisibility?
Well,
Can't
they become
benefit from
glowy.
being invisible, so they can't benefit from it. So they, man, that's a weird wording. Can't benefit from it. Are they still
way
invisible? They're just glowing.
Yeah, that's how I always
So you can
kind of
still
interpreted it.
you can see them like an outline glowing. They're still invisible, but it's not going to give you disadvantage. And so that's what you see are these four, and they're tiny at the moment. Four tiny little deep dwarves just bundled up in heavy cold weather clothing, hiding in this area saloon. As you have invisibility up, right? Let's just put that on.
Yeah.
Is there no buff for that? We're gonna make a buff for that. And Kairos, that's your fairy fire, that's your action. You're floating up in the air. Anything else?
Yeah, just move 20 feet straight up, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Got Dearth. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Perception. See invisibility. We'll do that. Boom. Just so I know you have it up. All right. Is that concentration or anything or no?
Oh.
It is not. You're good.
No.
Okay. Dearth. He's been caught. His invisibility not benefiting him. He's going to run across the table here. And Saloon, he's going to attack you.
Right.
He's going to first... Let's see. Okay, very cool. He's going to first attack you with a dagger, and then he's going to do a mind mastery towards one of your companions in the back. And he's not benefiting from being stealthed, so just a straight roll. 19.
That hits.
Okay.
Nick, I'd like to silvery barbs that, please.
Sure. Yeah, you have silvery barbs? Hell yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, cast it, yeah. Let's see it.
Poof.
Damn, that dagger hurts for that much? Let me just make sure. Or 1 piercing damage plus 10d6. So let me see. Plus 3d6. Or 1... Wait, what? Why would it say
It
or 1
doubled
piercing
3d6.
damage? While under
Yeah.
the effect of reduce. While under the effect of reduce. It's the second one. So the second one is 11, so it's 12 damage.
Nick out here trying to kill me in one shot with broken dice.
No,
I
no,
see how
I'm
it is.
reading his weapon. Relax. 12 damage. That's why nothing auto applies. You're not even that hurt. In fact, I think you had temporary health that mostly was absorbed through. Some of it is poison. You don't have, or no, it's psychic. You don't have anything. It's mind poison.
Nothing for
You don't have
psychic.
anything for psychic. Yeah, mind poison. The second thing he's going to do, though, Kuvo, is he is going to mess with your mind. Not with a silvery barbs, but with a mind mastery. You have to make an intelligence saving throw, and I know you love making these. Where he causes you to use your reaction to make one weapon attack against a creature that it can see up to 10 feet in any direction. That would be, in this case, we're going to say Radagast. It's a natural 1, Kuvo. Would you like to use your inspiration right off the bat tonight, or are we swinging our weapon at Radagast?
We are swinging our weapon around, I guess.
All right.
No, hold on. Kyrus is gonna just snap his fingers, and he doesn't like that idea of the big barbarian swinging at Radagast. So
Roll it again, yes?
yeah.
All right, that's your reaction. Chronal shift that you can see within 30 feet of you. We're going to give you that for sure. Kuvo, go ahead and roll a new intelligence saving throw.
I'm just saying, guys, I don't have the best track record with intelligence saving throws.
It's been bad
So-
before. It's been bad
Yep.
before.
You're 50-50, but that didn't help.
That's a 2
I
on
mean-
the dice.
It's better than the 1.
Kuvo,
Why are you getting picky?
Kuvo,
it got
it's
better.
It's Mad Mage all over again. No, go ahead and roll a great sword, or maul. You're not a great sword, a maul swing at Radagast.
R.I.P. Radagast.
R.I.P. Radagast. Hopefully we get those bad rolls, you know. A 14? It misses. There you go. That's your reaction, though. Oops, not prone. That's just your reaction. The maul swings out, and uncontrollably, you just do like a full circle swing and almost get Radagast in the gut, but he jumps back in time. That is this guy's multi-attack. And he's going to remove... Or he's going to hop out in his tiny form, and he's going to remove the reduce. So he grows big. Still invisible, so he looks like a... Well, no, actually that breaks with the attack. So he's no longer invisible, but he's glowing, and he's full size. Cash, you're up.
Okay, so I just kind of like reach into the back of my quiver and pull out a special green arrow, and I'm going to cast
Special green
hail
arrow.
of hail of thorns. And then I'm going to target this guy standing here in the middle and kind of like stand up on the top of Onion and just fire my longbow. And he was fairy fired, right?
He is fairy fired.
Sweet. Longbow. Oh, whoops. That was not an advantage. That's my bad. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Advantage.
21 hits.
8 plus then him and his 2 buddies next to him have to make a DC 13 should be I want to say dexterity save.
Yep, it's right there on the spell. A 2, a 4, and a 9 on the dice. None of those are going to do it. You can roll damage on
Sweet.
that hail of thorns there. Click the damage button.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Not bad, almost max. They all take 9 more damage.
Ha ha! Take that, you stupid deep gnomes. And then Onion's just gonna dodge and take a step back with me. Well, I'm riding Onion, so you know, I'm mounted.
What happens to that green arrow? How does that hail of thorns look inside that cabin?
Basically the arrow, it looks like it's like almost made of like brambles and mistletoe, and the moment it hits that guy, it just explodes into like a shrapnel of like splinters everywhere.
Let me put the walls up here too. There's a door here. Put walls up for this. There's definitely going to be some windows. So they like two on the back, one on the front here. They put a door. So we have a little bit more accurate little vision here for you guys. All right. Very cool. And the Duragar. That would be this low health one, yes? Why isn't it showing me which one? Target. That's not working at all. Oh, because they're on a different map. It's technically different Duragar. I'll just go top to bottom. That is true. It's different Duragar. It's the ones on the other map. So it'll be the one at this door then. He's going to hop over here. And in his tiny form, he's going to hop out as well. Break out of invisibility. He doesn't benefit from it, so it doesn't matter too much. But he is going to just break out of the reduce as well and be full form. And as he is behind you, we'll go ahead and just do one war pick attack. We got a +2 from the flanking. 20 to hit. Any reaction, Saloon, or does that hit? Again, I think it's rolling multiple things. Or 11 when enlarged. He's not enlarged, so it's the D8 +2. That is a 6 damage. As a war pick just flies out towards you as this glowing little kind of glowing gnome jumping out of the broken window, lands behind you on the deck and just expands in size and breaks out of the invisibility as a war pick bludgeons into your side. And we'll go to Radagast.
Question.
Yes.
Is all this, like, the water frozen? Like, all of it? Is there any, like, breaks in it?
No, you
like
can
that?
see that it's, like, pretty light around the boat, and the boat could actually, like, break out. But you could step on it. There's a possible risk of a few spots being weak. And as a seasoned fisherman,
I'm saying,
you
is
can
there
tell,
any spot that's already, like, that's broken? And
yeah,
it's just water,
this is open.
Like, looks like that.
This is open.
Okay, cool.
You can see it's
I'm
all
gonna
open
cast, how far down in
and
there?
it looks
do you
pretty
think I
weak
could
around the
see?
boat. So even if you stepped on this, you'd probably fall in.
How deep in there do you think I'd be able to see?
Into the water?
Yeah.
It's probably pretty dark under all the ice and everything, so a couple feet, maybe a foot.
Okay.
I would imagine, under all the ice and everything, it's not a lot of
Yeah,
light.
that's why I'm asking, because I'm not quite sure how
It
all
gets
that
pretty
works.
dark
But
into it. It's almost, a few
That's
feet
fine.
and they're going to be heavily obscured.
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on this boy. I'm gonna try to put him in that water as far down as I can get him.
Sure, absolutely. And that'll be on this main guy right here?
Yep.
All right, let me
DC
just make
14
sure he doesn't have any... Nope, he's just going to roll this normal here.
Damn.
Oh, wait, I'm
Well-
sorry, there is this. Let me just double check. Remind me if we hit any of these, because he does have advantage specifically on Charm, Paralyze, and Poison. But that's not
one of
this.
those. He makes it anyway.
Teleportation, though, an 18, he does succeed.
Well, that should be about all I can do. So I guess I'm just gonna hold what I got.
You see his feet start to, lift, and he grabs onto the railing, and he just kind of shakes his head, and the spell disperses.
Yep.
All right. Second Duragar here, pretty badly wounded. He's going to go at the back for now. And we'll go this way. 5, 10, 15. He'll break out of his reduce. He's a ranged javelin. So we'll throw a javelin at you. Radagast to 23 to hit.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Takes 7 piercing damage. So he gets almost max there. Breaks through
had-
a lot of your temp. You still have 3 left.
So where do we have temp from? Is that from?
Was one of
something
the
else?
spells cast? Yes, the moon.
Neato.
Aura.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. Third Duragar. Gonna flip around and just go forward and attack. So we'll do a reduce, get rid of the reduce, and we'll do a javelin attack with this guy. Just a melee. He does get a +2, but that's a 14.
Miss.
Misses. Javelin just pokes out through the window, glowing as it breaks the invisibility. And that will be Saloon.
Oh, I know what I should have done. Fuck.
You hear Kuo yell, "Break their skulls, burned!"
A spiritual weapon. Did we make you one of these yet?
No, it's gonna be a great sword, and it's gonna be white.
Okay, let me get a great sword if I can. D&D actors. We only have a few of them turned on. Where's the rest of them? Huh. Okay, I've only got a couple turned on right now, so we'll have to figure out why that module's not turned on. But I'm just gonna give you for now a blue mace, spectral mace.
Cool.
And would my spiritual weapon have advantage on these assholes?
What does Fairy Fire read exactly? Just a weapon attacks, right?
Any attack roll against an affected creature or
Yeah.
object has advantage
Yep.
if the attacker can see it.
Yep, then you're good for sure. Give you ownership of this right here. Now you have that hammer. Just gonna put it into pets or summons. Alright, you get an advantage spiritual weapon attack.
I'm gonna hit the one below me first with it. With advantage. Does an 18 hit?
It definitely does.
Okay, cool.
Though you do notice that they look like they are in armor. They have shields and war picks. I'll apply that damage. The guys with the javelins do not have their shields on at the moment. They have them at their back.
I don't think I have any extra damage from cleric-y stuff, so my turn is now going to go to the one in front of me. I'm going to greatsword him. Normal?
That will not
Shit.
hit. Try to stab the greatsword through the window, and he just backs up.
Oh,
Kuvo.
Bird distract. Kuvo smash.
You'll have flanking for +2 on that guy as you step up behind Earth. Oh, yeah, let me buff you with Rage. I don't think it's buffing you there. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the right one to use.
And then I get this effect.
A 10-foot from you in every direction, but not through total cover. An aura that activates as you enter into a rage. Each creature of your choice gains 2 temp hit points as the icy spirits inure? What's that word? Inure?
Inure it to suffering.
Is that a word?
Hmm.
I'll go
Yeah.
with it. What's it mean? The temporary hit points increase when you reach levels. So 2
Yeah.
temp for everybody around 10 feet of you.
Bird gets 2 8 temp HP if she does not have more temp HP already.
No, she got damage, so Saloon gained 2 temp, and Kuvo, you do as well. Let's add a 10-foot aura. I don't know what the word means. Alright. Advanced options, reduce the luminosity, reduce the color a little bit. Boom. Imbue.
Similar in meaning.
Gotcha. Makes more sense to me now. I know what imbue means. Kuvo. That is your bonus action. What's your action? This guy is...
My action is
lit up.
Kuvo smash.
You have advantage on this attack, +2 with the flanking. There's no way I'm saying it right, though. I gotta look that up.
Inure.
Inure. I am saying it right, and I hate it. 18 is going to hit. This one does not have a shield. In fact, he just has a trusty dagger. 11 bludgeoning damage. That's pretty solid. You whack him against the wall, and he just... says a curse in Dwarvish. Actually, an Undercommon.
That's Kuvo's turn.
Make it immune. Cool, cool, cool. Kyrus, top of round 2.
Yeah, so he's injured. He's badly injured. Badly injured. Yeah, you know what? Kyrus, he's going to stay at that height. He's going to look at one of the oars in the boat behind him.
Yep.
And he's going to concentrate and make a motion with his hand and make that oar fly towards this guy down here.
Southern one there, yep.
So I didn't target him.
You're good, you're
I
good.
didn't.
Dex saving throw.
Ooh, he
14, he
fails.
fails. Yep, no bonus.
Could have been better, but that's okay.
That's pretty solid. 11 damage. That kills him.
Nice.
An oar flies up and just whacks him across the face, and he falls overboard and just tumbles into the ice as some blood starts to pool up and he sinks down. He's gone.
And for my movement, I'm just going to move this way.
And that ice will actually break a little bit more right there.
And yeah, that'll be it for
Very
Kairos.
nice. Dearth. Not a great situation for him. But I think we're going to do just what he did last time because he is sandwiched. So we're going to stab forward and then try to get a mind mastery back. So, mind poison dagger attack. Oof, a 2 on the dice. What are you doing, Dearth? And we will, we'll try to do a mind mastery on Kuvo again. As he turns around and says, "Get away!" Give me an intelligence saving throw, Kuvo. "15. You do not move away. That's not good for him.
No touch Kubo's bird.
He already bonus action reduced, so he doesn't have that for right now. He's pretty sandwiched. Cash.
All right. Oh, whoops. That was my bad. I didn't mean to move there. So, Onion is just going to take me and sprint me all the way over here. And as I round the corner, I'm going to do a cool little, like, turn and twist while I'm mounted and fire off my longbow, try and hit this guy in his kneecap. And he's still fairy fired, right?
He is. You have advantage.
Perfect. And it's a 20. Let's go.
It's a nat 20.
Could that be non-lethal? Just like hit him in his knee and kind of disable him.
Yeah, with range, you
Yeah,
can't, unfortunately.
It's melee attacks to non-lethal him if you just want to bludgeon him over the head. But he
Well,
looks kind of healthy. You can roll the damage.
That was a crit damage.
That is not crit damage, but we'll say minimum 12. Click the crit.
Where does one click the crit?
Click damage and then click critical.
Oh, critical hit. Oh, here we go.
There we go. 17
Wow.
damage. It's a solid shot. He's still alive.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, maybe Kuvo can save him.
Who knows?
Good luck, Kuvo.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
All right. You run across and get a shot off, and it's a solid one. Duragar, top one here, right? Is that how we moved him? I don't remember. Yeah. No, this was the second one that went out the back. First one died. We're going to remove him. First one died. Radagast.
He seems like he's almost out of this, so I'm just gonna move down here. Still can't see that other guy. Whatever. I'm gonna frostbite the main guy.
Two on the dice. It's not his day.
He'll take 3 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next swing.
Cold damage there. Boom. And he's slowed down. All right. Now,
I like that disadvantage thing.
That's right.
Now
I thought about teleporting him again, but I really want to burn through all my second level spells here.
Now, there's not a great chance here for this guy, but he's just going to go for the attack. So, let's do a war pick here. He'll have a +2 on the flank. A 12.
Then jobbers do be jobbers, but the main guy kind of spooky.
Alright, that's going to miss. That's his turn. Other Duragar here in the window. Just going to keep making javelin attacks. +2's in there already. That's a 20 to hit. Saloon's taking all the hits. That's his turn. Saloon.
Well. Mace be dumb.
Mace flies into the window.
Where's the button? There's the button. Normal.
Oh.
Fucking 2.
Unfortunately, it misses, though.
Well,
As
good
it
news
flies
is
in, he just starts to, like, battle it with his javelin.
I have a +2 on this. 24?
22 for a 24, absolutely. Nothing he can do about that. I'll ask, no, it's not enough to finish him, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't care anyway. He hurt me. He
I
was
just was
dying.
gonna ask, but it's not enough either way, so we're good. He looks pretty fucked up. Kuvo. One behind you, trying to get a war pick into your side as you turn and you just kind of parry him away. You go to swing your maul towards the dearth in the front here. He looks pretty messed up as Saloon gets a solid stab in with her greatsword. What do you do?
I'm just gonna smash this guy.
Lethal,
I realize
non-lethal?
that lethal. I
Lethal?
realize that lethal.
Okay.
My AC should be 15. It's currently listed as 16 because for some reason I added this it must be because I used this guy in a previous game.
Dual
But
wielder?
yeah, he shouldn't have that. He's using a maul.
No problem.
So yeah.
No problem. We'll fix that.
You touch bird, you die.
Advantage attack. He's still lit up from the fairy fire. The Dark Iron Maul. Oof, not a great roll. You're going to have a plus. Did you already add the +2?
I did not know. That'll be a 14 with the +2.
It'll be a 14. Meets it, beats it. That hits. Maximum damage. How do you want to do this?
Just straight head shot, maul, splat.
No more needs to be said as the maul starts off on one side of the skull, but makes contact with the wood of the wall. Blood begins to drip into the lake.
Kubo slowly just turns around. Who next? And that'll be his turn.
Let me just check something here. You see, Kuvo, throw me a free intimidation. I'll base their DC off that. Okay, that's a high DC. They would have to nat 20 it to not surrender here. Gonna throw a wisdom save for both of these guys. Ooh, he almost nat 20'd it. They both drop their weapons And they say in Dwarvish, Estara Russia, matter. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Just one of you? All right, Radagast.
Apparently.
All right,
Yeah.
Radagast, you hear them say, all right, we don't want to die. And they put their weapons down. They put their hands up.
Look, they're surrendering. Right.
Kyrus, nonetheless, it's your turn.
Yeah, if I hear Radagast say that, I'll call out. Very good. I wish to question them, and I'm gonna ready an action, firebolt if either one of them does anything
Have an attack
hostile.
ready. Okay.
Yeah, but other
Does
than
any-
that,
Does
I'm
anybody
done.
continue attacking, or do we drop out of initiative?
I'm good. I'll drop out of initiative if it seems like that's the direction it's going.
Kuvo, Saloon.
I mean, you never know with those two.
I very much keep my sword prepped, but I will let them talk.
Okay. Kuvo.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save if that's okay, and if I roll a one,
Yeah,
I'll
you're in a
continue attacking.
rage. I think it's fair. Go for it. Your call. It's not that bad. Your
Yeah.
call.
Something. Yeah, I feel like he can control himself.
Okay. Then we will drop out of combat. You guys are all at the ready still. You know, if anything happens. But they put down their weapons. They back away from them. And the only person that can understand them, Radagast, they say, aye, we weren't looking for this much trouble.
Yeah, okay. But what actually were you looking for in a boat?
Let me see exactly what they'll tell you.
Like why are you even here?
We're working for, Zadrak.
Oh,
His other son, Nuldar.
oh.
Well, you wouldn't know them, would you? They're deep dwarves.
Okay, what did he want?
Where'd you learn Dwarvish from?
I had a teacher who knew like a bunch of different languages.
Well, that's real fancy of you, but doesn't mean you know anything about us. It's a family
No, that's
line,
why,
and you just killed one of his sons.
Oh yeah. But what did why were you here again? You didn't actually say.
We're scouring for Chardling.
For what?
Chardling!
What the hell is Charlie?
Chardling!
Uh,
It's a black stone. You haven't seen any, have you?
Do I know what that is?
Kyrus will put his hand on Radagast's shoulder to try and get his attention.
Radagast, roll, history or nature.
I do know me some history, baby.
Damn, 21. You've heard of it because it's rather popular here. The black stone that sticks out of the ice.
Is that the stuff they use to make the black iron weapons and stuff?
No.
Or is that something else? That's something
no.
very different.
This is used by mages. Seeked out.
Oh.
It's rare. It's expensive.
Do I know what it's usually used for, or is it just kind of
Radagast,
like a
you
jack of all
specifically
trades
know
kinda
of it because of an ex who told you about it
Oh.
before.
Okay.
She was in search of it. All that you know is that it
Uh-huh.
empowers a mage somehow. Or it can. That's what she thought. You don't know much about it.
Okay. They just wanted it, or oh hey, Kyrus, what did you want? I don't even know.
with I'm talking to him in a low voice so that those Duergar can't hear us, and I say, "Now, if you want, I will do a spell, and I will go inside their minds. And when you ask questions, I could get better answers as I look into their minds. That's okay?"
I mean, you can if you want. I don't really know like what we would want from them. Like they're looking for some like black ice, essentially.
Well, if you make them think about something, I should be able to find interesting answers, truths that they are trying to hide. Yes?
All right, yeah.
I'm
And
actually going to lean over and I'm going to say, but if they think in Durgar or Dwarvish, would you still not understand what they're saying?
words are sometimes important, but the
Uh,
pictures in their mind, they are worth many words.
Oh, hypothetically though, you're not like looking into my mind all the time, are you?
No, no, absolutely not. I not do that to friends. No.
Oh, wow, thank you. We've come a long way, Kairos. We really have. We'll get back to that later. You guys go back to your conversation.
And yeah, I'll throw a detect thoughts. I've never used this, so I think I get surface thoughts for free, and they have to do a wisdom save.
Yeah, surface thoughts right now are the two dwarves are just like, shit, they're gonna kill us. Oh, these idiots don't even know what chartling is.
And I definitely want to push deeper.
Alright, we'll roll wisdom saves. Do you think they know about the dragon? Ah, there's no way.
gosh, fuck
They don't even know about the chartling. Well, we should try to get back to the outpost.
They having a conversation with each other in their head.
They're just thinking these things, you know.
Oh,
Like
okay.
thoughts that he like, you know. We should,
That definitely sounded like they were talking
he's
to
like,
each other.
he's like
It's
planning.
what
He's
the fuck?
planning his escape. He's like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I got
we
you.
should get back to our outpost.
I kind of relay those ideas to Radagast, and I'll say it to him first in Infernal.
He'll just look at you like, what?
Kairos kind of. Then he says it again, but this time in Abyssal.
Are you all right? Like, what are you doing?
Then he'll try Undercommon.
He's still just kind of looking at you like, what the fuck?
All right,
Are you
all
like
right.
mimicking them now? I don't. What is this? What are you doing here?
So I just whispered to you in common what
What the
what
fuck
they
was
were
that?
thinking.
Are you okay?
No, I tried to. Never mind. Okay, they are thinking about a dragon. They're wondering if we know about the dragon. They think we're going to kill them, which
Well,
is
there's like
all right
a
with
bunch of
me.
dragons flying around here. What the fuck? What's the
I'm
matter?
just, I'm just telling you what they are thinking. They also thinking about their outpost, returning to their outpost. This could be interesting.
Yeah, all right. Hey,
Hi. I'm standing right
you
here.
using this crap through the dragon flying around or whatever? Is that why you're looking for it?
No. What dragon? What?
Why are you lying to me?
I wouldn't lie to you.
I don't. That you're doing it right now.
What do you mean?
You're lying about lying to me.
How'd you know about the dragon?
Everybody knows about the dragon.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it? The still beating heart of a red dragon.
Yeah, sure, man. Dragon.
He's gonna roll an insight check on you.
I feel like I should have.
He looks over and he looks at the rest of you. You don't know.
When
No, I
he's
have no idea.
I'll make you a
when
deal.
he's
You let the two of us live, and I'll tell you a little tale.
Yeah, all
do
right.
Story
I
time?
do I pick up on anything with detect thoughts while they're talking about the dragon?
No, I don't think he's thinking about anything too much beyond that, other than maybe oh, this will be a way to save my life. Give him some info.
Do I maybe
Yeah, all
get
right.
what they call the dragon, like if they have a name for it?
I mean, yeah, you would know that he's thinking about, a dragon in the forge, and he's thinking about something that they're making, they're crafting.
Okay.
The beating heart of a dragon.
He says, so what do you say? I'll tell you what I know, and you let me and my friend live. When we
Yeah, all
disappear
right.
from East Haven, you won't see us again.
Yeah, all right.
Very well. Is that a lie? Or do you let him live?
He's kind of undetermined, so I don't know. It's kind of like he's open to the idea, right?
Okay.
Like he just doesn't
Yeah, sure.
know.
Sure.
Like it's like a half lie, I guess is what I'll say. Like he doesn't actually know.
I think he'll risk his life on it for now. He's either that or die. He says, I know 3 things I can tell you.
Uh-huh.
Zardarok. Here's a fortress hidden in the
Zardarok.
mountains. We have a map to it, if you want it.
Yeah, all right.
It's on
I like
Dearth.
maps. It's on what?
He points to the dwarf on the ground. Dearth. Dearth Sunblight.
Oh.
You
Oh.
killed him. Son of Zardarok.
Well, I mean, I didn't, but
Right.
you know.
Zardarok
Hey,
plans...
Salud, grab that map off that guy.
Aye, here you go. He hands you the map. Zardarok plans to take over Icewind as his new kingdom. And we're going to do so with a dragon made of charling.
Is Zardarok his dad? Was that what you said? I
Aye,
forgot.
his father.
Okay.
The fortress
And he's at this fort.
has a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. And the forge is where Zardarok is crafting the dragon. He's planning to
Wait,
destroy all the 10 towns.
He's crafting a dragon.
And he's close to finishing it. We were looking for Charling to help finish.
Aha.
He's another son,
Are there-
too, who commands another outpost behind Kelvin's Cairn to the northeast.
Okay.
And that's everything I
Yeah.
know.
Can you
swear it.
mark it on this map?
Aye.
All
Marks
right,
your
great.
map. And that's what
Are
I
there
know.
any other expeditions looking for this crap right now, or was it just you guys?
There's a few deep dwarves around. We've got
shit.
some in Kerkonig right now as well.
You got somewhere?
In Kerkonig,
God damn it. All right.
the town on the other side of the lake.
Yes, I know where it is.
Oh,
I'll relay the information to the group.
he tells you those 3 things of information.
So yeah, they're trying to make a dragon out of magic shit. And there's a couple expeditions. They got some guys at home and all other kind of shenanigans. And there's some fortresses, and they're trying to take over the planet, but not really the planet, more like Icewind as a whole.
They are crafting a dragon. This is not easy. Very difficult to do. I would like to find out more about that. Yes,
Well,
we
they
should
said they're
go
almost
visit.
done, so it's kind of an issue.
So, like elephant in the room, guys.
Yeah.
Proverbial or metaphorically speaking, we just killed the son of the leader of the guy
Yes.
who's building a giant dragon out of a magical stone to destroy
Mhm.
Icewind Dale.
Well, take it over. Yeah.
sorry, take it over.
Yeah.
Or actually, sorry, who specifically killed Sunblight again?
Oh, that was Kubo.
Kubo.
Kuvo.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Kuvo.
I just kind of look at Kuvo and I'm like, it was great knowing you, bud. You know, it's been all of 5 minutes, and you know, we've had some good times, but you will be missed.
What you
Uh,
mean?
Don't worry,
Um,
Kubo. It won't come to that.
Yeah. How do I put this nicely, Kubo? You're a marked man.
It's only marked man if they find out about this. Very easy way for them not to find out about this. Yes?
We murder them.
It is not called murder. It is called preemptive protection from retribution.
So there's that, right? However, they did actually tell me a bunch of shit we did not know, and I kind of is important.
Yes,
That being the case,
you
I think we should
promised
turn them in.
you promised you would not kill them, and you will not kill
Well,
them.
yeah, I did say that.
But the big man with the big hammer can,
I'm just saying, if we get like a reputation of executing everybody we ask questions about, nobody's gonna tell us shit in the future. I'm just
They
saying.
won't know to not ask us. They'd be dead.
Well, I think we're in a town and somebody probably saw this happen, and you know, I'm just saying. We can already.
I
Kubo
I
killed
can
dwarf.
steal. I can steal from them. We just steal
Kubo
from
killed
them.
dwarf because he heard bird, not because he wants to. If dwarf no hurt bird, then Kubo have no reason to hurt dwarf. But dwarf hurt bird, so Kubo kill him.
Yes, this is very true, my big friend. And if they go free, they will tell their friends, and their friends will
I'm
come,
not saying let
and
us
they
go
will,
free.
and they
If
will hurt the bird.
if they
Saying
would have
we.
asked sooner, I could have saved Dwarf. They didn't ask sooner. Sorry.
I don't know what the bird's talking about.
And then after that's said, I just pat myself and I heals myself.
Job well done.
All I'm saying is we know the fucking
Bloop, 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 bloop.
the sheriff of these parts, and I think we should give them to her. Look it.
Yeah.
Why we gotta kill everybody? You know.
Oh, this is perhaps not a bad idea. You are perhaps much smarter than you look like. Maybe we get a reward for this.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're like fucking. I know you could pickpocket people here, but they say anything about breaking into fucking the harbor
It's
and then like
definitely
attacking
not
people
allowed
in
to
the
fight
street.
people and
You know,
stuff. Yeah, pickpockets allowed. That's
the whole thing.
That's the only.
We should
law.
also probably check below deck, just in case there's more down there.
Yeah.
Let me see what is in here. It's a tiny little space in an aft cabin. It's not really. There's no real below deck area on this part. It says he has a tiny rat hole he tries to flee from at worst case. Oh well, he's dead.
Rat hole on a boat.
Yeah.
He just
Tries to
hides
go,
in the
like,
boat.
into underneath the
Where does he
boat,
go?
Yeah. That's
Where'd
it.
you go from there?
Just tries to go
Stay in the
invisible,
boat?
disappear.
Okay. It's a weird move, but all right.
Yeah, it's not a good. It's not good.
Trap myself in the boat. Like, okay, guy.
No, you don't see anything else. He has the map. He was looking around here, but he didn't find it. He was hiding here. They were looking at night. They were like kind of sleeping here.
Okay.
Perhaps you can ask them to empty their pockets, give us all of their coin. We can take their weapons, sell
Well, we
these.
We could just do that. We don't have to ask them to do that. Like, I got rope.
I don't know. I'm confused. You seem to not want to hurt them and be polite to them, and now you don't want to be polite. And very well, do.
Tyrus, I
Yeah.
just don't want to shoot him with a firebolt through the skull, dude. It's not that complicated.
Yeah. Okay.
I know you were born like a week ago, but come on, man.
So it has a few things marked. So let's go ahead and jump to the Icewind Dale map here. And what I'll do is I'll make those visible. So it has marked all the 10 towns. You already know that. An outpost near Calvin's Cairn, which is actually... What outpost is that? Is that this one? Let me click outpost location. Duergar outpost. Where is that supposed to be?
I mean, Calvin's Cairn is up.
Yeah, I know
Though
it
they
is,
said it
but
was
that's
near
not...
Kerkenig too, didn't they? So I assume it'd
No,
be
they said
like
they
around
have
here
people
somewhere.
in Kerkenig. But that's not where the Duergar outpost is on this map. Let me just double check.
It was a good idea to capture some of them. A lot of
I was just about to
Oh,
cast
a lot of
sleep.
places to go.
I think it is
Seems
just
kind of
somewhere
important.
over near
The
Calvin's
invasion of the
Cairn here.
Duergar.
Approaching the outpost. It resides a recent addition to the foothills north of Calvin's Cairn. So it's just like north of Calvin's Cairn here. It's just like on the north side.
So just on the mountain.
So
not
I'll make a little token for it on the map here.
There was the outpost and then there was the fort they were talking about.
Duergar outpost.
Or the fortress.
When Kubo has a chance, he's going to approach the dwarves, the Duergar.
Duergar outpost. That's where it is. North side, and it's marked. Actually, let me delete that because it has the whole map in it.
Don't click it. Don't do it. Don't you click that.
No, yeah, I'll just make a new one. Hang on, sorry. We'll just write it here.
New text.
You know, there was that rumor that in Caer Konig they had vandals and thieves that are sulking about unseen. I think it is perhaps some of these short, funny fellows.
That would make
Invisible
sense.
dwarves.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be that guy, because far be it that I'm the responsible one in the group. But there are some fishermen that are probably like totally freezing to death right now. And I think we're kind of on a time crunch to find them.
We're still gonna get
For
them.
sure,
Just,
for
you
sure.
know.
One more thing I gotta show you. And that is, and yeah, this is fine to show. Just don't go digging in here for any information, but that's this outpost way down here to the south. And this is the Sunblight outpost here. He tells you there's a big tower in the mountains.
Is that
Oh,
the...
shit.
I won't click on it. Is that
It's down here.
the...
You can click on it.
the
It
fort
just
he was talking
don't go
about?
digging too crazy. Yeah, that's Zardarok Sunblight's main fort where he's growing the dragon.
Okay, and then
That's
the outpost
forge.
is up
That's
here.
the forge.
Okay.
And this is the outpost on Calvin's Cairn with the other brother.
I see.
That's where the
I
other
see.
brother has an outpost. That's where they came from. So that's what you know. Opposite directions. And pretty dangerous stuff, right? I mean, he's building a dragon.
That's the DM telling us, yeah, don't go there at
So-
level 4.
Maybe not.
Do you
Maybe we
want
go
to
north
build a
first, guys. I don't know.
snowman?
Maybe we go deal with the scouts first
I didn't
before we
say
go fight the
anything of the
dragon.
sort. I'm just letting you know that, that's fucking wild, right? Anyway,
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's
It's
crazy.
dragon
It's fucking
up
wild.
there.
It's crazy.
Oh
Let's
my
go to
God.
East Haven. Zoom
Oh,
out
the
here.
boss of the chapter is just up there. That's crazy.
It's wild. And we'll zoom out here. Oh, sorry. Don't delete those two. Boop, boop. Because we have 2 Duergar that are still alive here. You'll take them captive. We bring them. I then take it to the town hall. The captain.
Kubo has a question for them before we let them go or pass them on.
Sure.
What is Duergar plan for Goliaths that live in the mountains? Are you declaring war on them? Are you trying to burn them down? Or you leave them be?
Do you translate this then? I take it through Radagast. Radagast,
Sure. Yeah, sure.
you ask them that question. They will tell you, Radagast, in Dwarvish, that Sunblight plans to rule all of Icewind Dale.
Like
He's going
all
to
of it.
become like a king in the area.
Yeah, he wants like all of it.
Yeah.
Like the towns, the fucking mountains, the shitty ocean. All of it. Probably the tribes that are running around here too, but I don't really know if they count.
They do.
Yeah, those guys, they count.
The roaming nomads.
I don't know why you'd want Icewind Dale, but they do.
When you relay this answer to Kubo, you see his face grow very, very dark. We at war.
No. Don't worry about it, Kubo. This happens like every couple years. Really think about it.
That is so true.
You make your way off the dock. There's the White Lady Inn to your right, the town hall to your left, the market. And a few
Do they have like
townsfolk looking at you as you escort
like
these
a-
two bloodied dwarves through town.
I
Do they
try
have
to
like a
steal from
guard
someone
shack
walking
thing,
by.
or is it just the
There
town hall?
is a jail cell, I believe, under the town hall, yes.
Okay. Then that is where I should have taken them.
I try to steal from the next person walking by me.
I don't help her do that.
Yes, the town hall has a dungeon. Let me see. You try to steal. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Hey,
Oh, did we get any stuff off of them, by the way?
we
Like
got the map.
four of them? Anything else? Like that dagger that was like obliterating people?
Excuse me. Sorry, what was that?
Did we get anything off of the doors besides the map?
I mean, if you want to take their equipment.
I mean, that guy had a pretty sick dagger, you know. We were gonna sell all their crap.
He does have a wild dagger, but is that actually? Let me see.
Is that a lie? Is that dagger a lie?
I don't know. Is it like a mind dagger? Mind poison dagger. Yeah.
It was
It's made of
pretty
the same
ridiculous.
black metal. Yeah. Psychic damage.
Yeah, I'll definitely be taking that knife.
Okay.
You said you guys want to sell the rest of their crap, yeah? Unless it's something like interesting.
I'll put it all in a loot chest here, and we can get the total. So there would be war picks, javelins, and scale mail,
Ooh,
and
those war
shields.
picks sell pretty good.
And there would be 2 shields, 3 scale mail. Oh no, 2 scale mail. One of them fell in the water. 2 war picks, and 4 javelins. And let's do Sunblight's loot. That would be
That's scale mill.
leather armor
Costs a lot, man.
and mind poison dagger.
Plus 3d6.
It does an
psychic.
additional 3d6 psychic. The second part you
Jesus.
can ignore. That's for his reduce and enlarge and all that. But it's just a dagger, and then it's 3d6
It's
additional
worthless.
psychic.
Not worth that thing.
Yeah, that's actually amazing.
It's
That
a
is a very
magical
good
item.
dagger.
Magical item doesn't have price on it, right? Because you have to
Yeah,
sell it
yeah.
to sell
I
it.
just
So
think it's funny.
base-wise, though, I mean, it's 142 gold in equipment. So
Does anybody want this dagger that actively would be fighting?
Just a cautionary note about that dagger. This black stone it is made out of. Be careful with it. It can sometimes play tricks in your mind. Perhaps it would be best if I spend a little bit of time examining it close to make sure it, well, how should I say this politely? So that it doesn't fuck with your mind.
So I should use it.
It can fuck with your mind too. I will examine it. If it is safe, you can have it. Whoever wants it.
Sure.
This Shadowlin they talk about, it's a strange magical stone. It can, well, it can do all kinds of magical things. You have to be a little careful with it.
Yeah, right. I'm guessing we could just sell the rest of this shit, yeah. Unless somebody wants scale mail for
Does
whatever
anybody
reason.
want anything else, or are we selling? You can loot it off of this.
Is scale mail medium armor?
Oops, that just made it not visible. Oh
I
man.
think so.
Yeah,
Is it-
it is. It's male. It's medium 14 AC.
I
Gives
don't.
you disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
Also for a dwarf, though, so.
You know what? It's probably going to do this again, but hang on. Make it all visible. Copy, paste, delete the other one. Open that one. There we go. All right, now everybody can
Uvo
loot and see
currently
it.
cannot wear any, or is not wearing any armor, so any armor is an upgrade to no armor. Or like any medium armor that will give him like a decent AC is an upgrade to no armor at all.
Well,
So
you have unarmored defense, so that's not always true. Unarmored defense brings you to 15 total, because you have con and dex.
I think you can add 2 decks to the scale mail. I think. If I
Mm-hmm.
remember right.
Yep.
So
That's what I
scale
heard.
mail.
So you can get it up to 16 at best.
Scale mail's
Or this
14. It
scale
could
mail.
go to 16. It could get you one more. But it imposes.
hey, I'll take it.
Does it impose disadvantage?
Yes.
Yep.
On
It does,
stealth,
but it
yeah.
imposes stealth disadvantage and it weighs some weight. So that's the downsides. And I think also there's something barbarians can't do when they're in armor, or is that just heavy?
It's just heavy armor.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Then you can loot one of those scale mails. Just click that diamond. Just take it. On this loot box, click the diamond next to it. And click 1.
I don't even know how much of this crap I can carry right now. Probably not a lot.
I'll say you guys can carry the rest to sell it. Not a big deal. But
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the price, that's all. So, we'll hold on to those 2 things, and we will go
Can I
ahead.
take the javelins too?
For that saloon, if you actually plan to use it, I'll probably edit a new dagger, because it's
If you
set
want
up
the
weird.
javelins, you can take them.
Oh,
It's not a
fuck.
problem. I'm just
Or-
saying I'll probably edit a new dagger, because that one
Yeah.
is set up as an attack.
Kyrus is going to check it over first before I'm allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think that one is set up right, so I'll fix it, but you can definitely do that. You guys grab the javelins. All right, then we're going to sell 90 gold worth of stuff, yeah?
Hey, that ain't bad.
Do you guys want to do that right now? Do you guys drop these guys off first?
I
mean, we
still
drop 'em
want
off
them
first.
You drop
But,
them off first.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we will go then. We'll get to that 90 gold in a moment. I'm going to drag you guys up here to the town hall.
Saloon's trying to rob somebody.
And you're going to
Yeah.
rob somebody.
Got 10.
You got a 10.
And unsuccessfully rob somebody.
We don't know that.
Saloon,
No, I feel like we do.
what do you go for? Rich, poor? What do you go for?
Rich.
We'll-
Squawk has taught me at least to get good targets.
Okay. Then I'm going to give him a +4.
Man, that's crazy.
It's 12.
He
You're
sees me.
rumbling through somebody's pocket, and you see that he has a false pocket. And the front pocket feels empty, but you can feel stuff beyond it. And he slaps your hand and says, "Caught you. Now get out of here." Don't think I don't protect my goods. But nobody seems to
But-
care. They just slap your hand away.
It's fucking tough.
It's going to work.
You just
I
see,
will steal.
you see his wife just turns and says, "I knew installing that false pocket was a good idea, honey. Never seen bird people around here, though. They're rather shifty."
Staring them down.
They walk off. You guys head to the town hall with 2 Duragar in tow.
Did we get her name last time? Does anybody remember?
Yeah, you got the captain. She introduced herself. Captain Imdra Argalath.
Hello.
Arlagath?
Arlagath.
Sure.
This module has some fucking names in it, man. God
That's
damn.
her name. Anyway.
Cock.
That is her name. I did not give her a name. I would never do that to you. The module did that to you. I'm sure it's like an actual elven name or something. I don't know. You guys head into the town hall. You'll see that she kind of hangs around the front door here, the front entryway. And she waves at you all as you enter.
Hello.
In trouble again already?
Yeah, these Duragar attacked us and are planning to invade Icewind Dale. Crazy, I know.
They hurt me. I healed
That
though.
too.
Also, we found a Goliath.
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
it's Kuvo. He's my brother.
Yeah, that's cool though.
You said they plan to attack Icewind Dale.
Yes, ma'am.
And, she'll start to ask you questions, but she says, well, let's get them put in the dungeon, then.
While she's distracted, can I try to steal from her again?
Do they speak common?
I don't think so.
She's never distracted, but roll me a
Damn
sleight
it!
of hand.
Ooh.
It's a 19.
Yes! Fuck!
You've already tried to steal from her today. As you're rummaging through her stuff, she
Not
just
even
kind
like
of
an hour ago.
picks you up. She's just like, just let me at least talk first, okay?
She can't help herself.
I want to
Bird,
do it just once.
what are you doing, Bird? Why you steal?
We can steal here. She said it's okay.
What?
It's legal
Yeah.
in this haven. But only pickpocketing. Not just taking things and stealing things from people's houses and stuff. Anyway, we'll get them locked up in the dungeon, and you can tell me what happened. Do they speak common?
Alright. Probably not.
Great. I think you're our
They didn't seem to
translator.
like acknowledge anything we said when we were speaking in common.
No,
did
they don't. They don't. They speak Dwarvish and Undercommon.
They don't. Maybe.
They
We
can
could
go
probably use you
invisible.
then as a translator for now. And she'll bring them down, and this will go downstairs into a dungeon level, and we'll just make them invisible for now. But they'll lock them up, and she
Just
says
as I
they can go
wondered.
invisible.
Yes.
Yeah, they could also like shrink.
Yeah, tiny.
Size of jar.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a really cute picture we saw earlier, but I don't know if it still has that.
Yeah, then they tried to kill us.
Yeah, they did try to kill us.
we have one cell that should work. It's the solitary confinement.
If
I want
need
to
be,
not have bars because I don't know if they were the ones that knew how to do that or if the
Put
other guy could do
Imdra?
that. You know.
Well, we'll figure that out. Come with me. And she brings you over to a woman sitting behind a desk. And she just
Okay.
turns and says, Prudence, they should probably speak with the mayor or something. They've brought a few people in, and they'll explain it. And she heads back out to take her guard post.
I
And
didn't want to talk
Prudence,
to the mayor. It's gonna be a whole thing.
you can see, is the secretary. And she has a whole stack of paper at her desk. And as you enter, she just... Hello, welcome everyone. So, you need to speak with the speaker.
I guess.
Alright. Let's see. And she goes through a few things. She kind of gives you a couple papers. She says, if you all could just sit and wait a moment, I'll let him know that he has a meeting.
Right.
You see, as Kubo sits down, he kind of grimaces and touches his chest tenderly, like something's wrong there. But then tries to hide it. I'll try and roll deception.
Sorry, you touch what?
His chest.
Oh, his chest. Oh, I will definitely insight that.
"17 deception, Kubo. Jeez.
Just an old wound.
Because I can.
Yay, a 19. Radagast, you sense a bit of deception in his words as he covers the wound on his chest.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about it.
Since there's so many papers in this, in Prudence's office, can Kyrus just kind of try and take a glance and see if there's anything of interest written on any of these?
Yeah,
Nothing
absolutely,
but complaints about being robbed.
Big
Pickpockets. All day, every day.
Let's just pull this up here. There it is. Give me perception.
Perception, yep, there it is.
15. I'm gonna roll something in private.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't do that.
Meets it, beats it. Kyrus, as she's setting things up, some of her papers are showing, and she clearly scoots one note underneath a stack so that you don't see it. And you spot that she does that. You didn't read the paper, you just saw that she clearly hid one specific paper from being seen on the desk. Alright, I think I have everything we need. Right this way, everyone. I'll bring you to the speaker.
Okay.
She opens the door and gestures for you all to pass through this way, where you see a few East Haven guards just standing about.
Hello.
Can I? She's looking at me, right?
She's standing in the doorway with the door open. You could always try.
No,
Can I?
I'll... Go ahead.
Would I
Kyle.
have seen her do that with my passive? I wasn't like actively
You're
looking
gonna
for
have
stuff.
to actively
but...
roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, this would not be a passive situation.
Because I wasn't super interested in that, but
Yeah.
if I saw him like looking through his shit, I want to help him, but if I don't,
Throw me an active roll.
okay.
Active perception here. Yeah, you spot it as well. You have a very high perception, and you spot it.
Okay. Well, if he's gonna leave last, I'm gonna kind of come around the corner, like the side over here, and just start like asking her a bunch of shit about like East Haven,
Well,
like a bunch of
Kyrus,
random nonsense.
if you want to try, you can see that Radagast is giving you advantage.
Yeah, I'll give it a try as I walk by.
Okay.
So like, why do you let people steal around here? You know, like, don't you get complaints about that? Like,
complaints all the time from people that are
time.
new from the town, but it's It's really just part of the culture here.
That's
And
Oh!
I mean, it's not like,
Nice.
you know, it's not like... Sorry, could you please, please, away from my desk, please, everybody out of the room.
Yes, of course, of course. First time I see a lot of papers in this frozen hell of the north. Very nice to see there is some civilization.
You didn't
Yes.
have to do it, Kyrus, but give me a deception.
Is he wrong though? Have we ever seen paper?
Whoops. Oh, not in athletics.
I haven't seen a single book since we got here.
I mean, he just starts to try to fumble his words out. Not a great one. Let's roll her insight. Which she can't fail this. She has a +4. She says, "You've never seen paper before?"
No.
He kind of
No.
has it though. That's not really a lie. He was born like a week ago.
You were born a week ago.
Yeah,
You're a quick grower.
actually.
Yes, whatever. What he said.
Your armor looks much older than a week. It's rather rusty.
Yeah. Really, I met them a week ago. I'm pretty sure I was born before a week ago.
Right this way,
Ever
everyone.
seen-
And you can see at this point she just looks really distrusting, and she's just eyeing you guys. But you already got through with her stuff. She opens the
So,
door. Speaker.
I want to pick up
Yes, go
a
ahead.
different sheet, but I'm holding it upside down because I don't know how to read.
Okay.
And I wait for her to come back in, and I'm just staring at it.
You're just
So I don't
holding
go
up,
in
like,
with a
the-
speaker. Oh yeah,
It's just like a random
It's-
empty form. It's like blank.
Y-
Just a
yeah, and I'm just staring at it, and it's upside
Just an
down.
actual piece of paper. Nothing
Yeah.
on it.
She just stops you rataghast and she says, "Is your
Uh.
bird okay?"
No, probably not. She's kind of slow, if you know what I mean. Like a lot, though.
Like a lot.
Wrong. She doesn't know how to read.
Okay.
I know what I said.
Speaker, this is the group of adventurers that captured the Duragar. They're here to speak with you. And she lets you in.
Hello.
And as you
File
enter,
on
you
it,
can just
everybody.
see like a stack of papers kind of piled up on his desk as well, and a musky, dusty office. And he just greets you all as you enter. Welcome to East
Hey.
Haven. Don't get too many adventurers coming through town.
I can't imagine why.
What do you mean?
Anyway, yeah, your town got like, I want to say invaded, but that hasn't happened yet. That's going to happen. By a bunch of Duragar. And we brought 2 of them in for you. And
Oh,
we
don't
told them
forget
to
they're
talk
making a
to you.
giant dragon
Oh yeah, they're building a dragon.
made of magical stone.
Yeah.
And
You can talk to him. You don't need to have him ask me to do that.
No, I am saying this. I'm just like, oh yeah, don't
Okay.
forget, just start
Okay.
throwing it in there, you know. And also, we may or may not have killed the son of one of the leading members of the Duragar, and
Yeah, they're probably
they may or
gonna
may
be pretty mad
not
about
blame your town. So that's something you have to deal with.
But it is very easy to fix. They are downstairs in your dungeon. If you no more problem. Nobody will know.
Okay. All right.
Well, unless somebody happened to stroll by and see the bodies that were left at the boat that we killed them at.
No, if
Come in to
they're
think
here
about
to
it.
attack the town, we should probably make a show of it. I've got a lot to deal
Well,
with.
they
because
were
we're
here to
doing,
like find the ice stuff, but
Oh.
they're planning on taking over like all of Icewind Dale. So there's
see.
that.
Well, we
Yeah.
were going to burn a witch. Perhaps we hang them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
speaking
alright,
of
I
scope
mean,
a little bit, I can
it's
respect
your
that.
town,
you know?
man. I fucking-
Yeah, you guys have like souvenirs, maybe, like.
Well, there's no
Speaking
reason
of
to just
burning
throw. I mean, we
people-
could lock them in the dungeon, but if they're difficult to keep down there, and I mean, there's no real point. I can't even speak to them. We don't plan to let them out.
Yes, well, there you go. You burn the witch and you hang the Durga, bigger party, people happier, more spectacle.
Speaking of burning witches,
Yes.
can we, like, talk to them by chance?
You want to talk to the witch we're going to burn?
Yeah. Before you burn them, preferably.
Unburned would be.
Yeah, unburned would be the ideal form of communication.
Well, wizard, I suppose. He's a male.
Yeah.
I would very much like to have conversation with this wizard.
Well, that's rather unlikely. I don't normally let speak with someone who's about to be murdered for no reason. What
Yeah, well,
conversation do
we
you have
also,
with him? Do
I
you know
am
him?
interested. No, I don't. I don't know him. I don't know you. I barely know these people.
You just said we were best friends like 20 minutes ago.
Well, yes, you
did
are
say
my
that. That's
best
kinda,
friend.
Kyrus, what's wrong with you today? We were
Well, no,
talking like in tongues earlier, and now this. I don't.
you are my friend because I don't know anybody else.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I bet that makes it feel really good. Yeah.
I have a list. It is very short list, and you are near the top.
Wait, who's
Great.
at the top? If I'm only near the top, who's number one? Then I kind of lean over and I'm like, "Is it Kuvo?"
You squawk
The-
like chickens.
I don't think he's met
There's
Kuvo
important
prior to
detail that you're
this.
missing.
The last time I met Kuvo, he looked at me and then he ran off to go somewhere else. He's low on list.
Yeah. Well, see, I do not judge people by the color of their skin. I judge them by the content of their character.
Was it gotta be a race
Sure.
thing? What?
Well, you said he took one look at him and ran away. I figured it was because he was a tiefling. Not everyone is as open-minded as the rest of us,
You know what? We're getting off track here. What? Can we talk to him or not?
Listen, all I want to ask this wizard is where his spell book is, and I would perhaps like to have this spell book.
All right. It could be arranged.
Be pretty cool of you to do that.
It would be.
Yeah.
What do I get out of
would
it exactly?
Well, it would be your way of telling us, thank you for finding this grand conspiracy and for ridding our town of these mischievous Durga.
Hmm.
He's got a point. It'd be really dickish if we just got nothing out of that. You're like, yeah, great, thanks. It's only the ending of all of Icewind Dale, but it's cool.
Well, we've already taken all of his things. He didn't have a spell book.
But you did not find spell book, so I wish to ask him where he keep his spell book.
All right. I suppose there's no harming a conversation. I'll have the captain escort you down. 2 of you, at most. I don't need a whole brigade marching through our dungeon.
Yeah, alright. I mean, I don't think most people here care.
You're not going in the cellar with him. We're not unlocking his chains either.
No. I don't want to be too close to him. He might, try and hurt me. Not good.
We'll ungag him.
Yes, this is important for
But
conversation.
if any of you or him try to cast a spell, I'll have the guards ordered to attack.
Okay.
Would I have your permission to cast one itsy bitsy little spell on him?
I don't like the idea of magic being cast in the dungeon. I don't want him to get swept away with some wind magic or some nonsense.
I don't think he knows. I could do that, but I don't think Kuvo knows.
I tell you what, you tell the guard captain that she has my permission to take my head off if I do anything like that. I will just use a little bit of magic and look inside his head.
Give me a persuasion check. I'm going to say straight roll because you have advantage instead of disadvantage. It'll be a straight roll. Because he does not want you to talk to him, and you're offering or asking if you can strictly use magic in the dungeon, which he doesn't want. You know, he's worried here. He's worried this guy's going to
Makes
escape.
sense.
An 8. He says, I don't think I want magic cast. For mine and your own safety.
Okay. I can live with this.
I'm sure it's fine. I mean, what would he have to lie about anyway? He's about to die. Like, what's he gonna even say?
Yeah, this
You're
is
gonna
true.
say a spell and escape him or something. It's just too risky for my guards. None of them are magic users. I have to, I'm afraid, hold up this
not a whole
one.
lot of us.
There's one rule in the dungeon: no spells.
No problem. I follow this rule.
He nods.
Hey, it's your house, buddy.
Then Captain Imdra will escort you to the dungeon. 2 of you, while the rest wait up here. Or outside in the waiting room. That'd be fine as well.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna go make sure our friend isn't stealing something.
I look at Radagast and Kuvo. So does either one of you want to come down in dungeon with me?
I mean, I don't have a whole lot to ask. I'm just kind of curious if they know somebody.
That is very good. Kuvo, my friend, you and I, we go to the dungeon. I stand a little bit behind you and ask questions. Yes?
Fine.
You are brought down into the dungeon, Kuvo. A couple other guards here with you, Kairos, Kuvo, Captain Imdra, and a few guards. Just kind of escort you down to this lower chamber. You guys also see, in this main hall, there's a statue that I will share here. So I feel like it should be shared.
Oh, it's got a thing.
It does have a thing.
Steal it.
Let me pull this up here. It's got an image, which I'm going
Silly,
to post.
You can't hold a blank piece of paper upside down. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? No, it's not blank. It's not filled out.
No.
Let me just see here.
Who is that?
It's a ghost. We'll get to that in a second here.
Excuse me?
You kind of just see it flickering near the image, but you don't got to worry about that too much. You see a ghost flickering in and out. But right now, it's just that room. And this is like that statue and the pillars and everything. That's the room you're in. And as for a description, let me just see here. Low burning lanterns cast a gentle glow upon a tall black object in the center of the room. Although one could easily mistake it for a statue, it is actually the figurehead of a ship and is carved to the likeness of a winged demon. The demon-shaped figurehead stands 8 feet tall. Shards of wood jut out from the demon's back at the point in which it once stood attached to the hull of a ship. And you don't actually see somebody tied up to it yet. That comes later.
Oh, good.
Yeah, nobody tied up to it. No image. Just the figurehead in the room. That's what you're in. You would have had to have done something else first to see that ghost. So you don't see the ghost. Just the figurehead. But that's the main hall. You guys get brought down to the dungeon.
Just before we go down the steps, really at the last second, I want to ask the captain, Is it okay if I cast a quick protection spell on myself?
What spell?
It is a protection spell so that people cannot look into my head. Prevent them from reading my thoughts.
He can't cast any magic down here. You're fine.
You say that, and I'm going to use my. What is it from the item? Telepathy. I don't know what the rules are, but I have telepathy up to 120 feet.
That's the rule.
And she'll just hear in her head. And of course, because it's a thought, the voice just comes out. Because sometimes you can hear things in your head you don't want to.
Fine. One spell before we go down.
Very well. And just as we get to the edge, I'm gonna do a
How long
detect
does that
thoughts. 1 minute, so we're on a timer here.
1 minute.
After 1 minute, you get to the bottom of the
Yeah, I'm
stairs.
afraid that's not going to get you this conversation.
I just if I can get down the stairs and see this guy, I don't know if he's there, maybe he's in the cell, but I'm hoping that I can just see him and just quickly drill into his mind.
Trying to get his final thoughts. That's fucked up, bro.
Let's see.
What's the last thing this man thinks about?
Down to T6, so right down here, so down to T16. So it's actually this staircase. Sorry, that one goes up. So it's this one here, goes down. Doesn't matter too much, but it goes straight down, and then to which cell is he in? Because that's important.
I'll burn the spell slot one way or another because I am casting it.
Jailer's room. 4 guards are down there. They're playing cards as you get walked past. You can actually hear they're just kind of chatting and complaining about the cold and when the next lottery is coming in. And Captain Madra grabs a key ring from some of them, walks over towards the furthest jail cell here. She unlocks a cell, and she says, "1 moment," and she pulls a man out, and he's gagged, he's masked, and his hands are tied behind his back, and he's heavily bound. And she brings him up a hall, opens a door, and says, "This is the interrogation room." And she sits him down, and she offers you all to come and take a seat. And she says, "When you're ready, I'll ungag him."
I'm imagining that I wasn't able to see him within that 1 minute, right?
You immediately walk down the stairs. You do see him within the 1 minute.
So I'm gonna try and
It's not a very
drill.
big downstairs, it's just right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get his surface thoughts, and I'm gonna try and drill into his head and see if I can get anything about his spell book.
Okay, let's go ahead and start off here with wisdom save.
Ooh.
So you won't get any deeper, but you will get the surface thought of, as he's being dragged out of the cell. No way, it's nighttime already. Huh. Oh well. I can burn this corpse.
Okay.
And with that, we'll take our break. And when we come back, we'll jump into an interrogation of the Zan. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back in 15 minutes on stream, and I'm going to just mute us for the time being. I will unmute us while we finish up the break here. Last few minutes. We'll just throw you guys in this room to represent it. We don't need to pull you to a map. You're in the basement. You're in a
Cool.
small square jail cell down low. There is a map
Can
for
we
it, but
can we take care of selling this shit while we're in the break, so we don't have to fucking worry about it later?
You will have to sell it, but we can get rid of it real quick here. You guys go around
So
town
we
and
don't have
sell
to do
that.
that shit later.
It's just going to be half price, which means 90. So you're looking at 45 gold, dividing it by 6.
1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, 5. Can I persuade them to give us the even 50 just so we can split it 10 each? Not
Well,
fucking worried
there's
about it.
6 of you.
Yeah,
Squawk
but he
just
didn't help.
isn't here.
Yeah, but he didn't help.
Okay, are we not splitting it to Squawk?
You did. I think he did better.
All right, we'll say he's busy stealing all day, and I'll give him some rolls. I'll give him some extra
Yeah, that
rolls
man
to
made
pick
like
up.
100 gold pieces like
Yeah,
last session. Fuck him.
45 divided. He did not make 100. 45 divided by.
Made a lot.
Let me see. 5 would be 9. He says. Actually, give me a persuasion check. Let's see if he'll go the extra gold each. Yeah, sure. He'll go 10 gold each person.
Sick.
And we'll just go ahead and get rid of all that loot.
Yay.
So everyone can add 10 gold.
Nice. Slowly making my way to my first magic item.
And Saloon,
Maybe. I think
let's quickly
you
take
need,
care of your
100
dagger
gold
before
I start getting good.
before we continue here. Dagger.
So
I'm
do
not
we each
allowed to
get 10
touch it
gold?
yet.
Huh?
Oh, I was saying, did we each get like 10 gold or something?
Yeah.
Yes, that is what I
Oh,
typed
cool.
in. You each get 10 gold.
Oh, for selling the loot. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Get rid of that shit. Fucking magic items are so goddamn expensive, man.
So goddamn expensive.
Can't afford anything, man. Buy a deep candle. Not quite sure what that does.
Oops. Plus. So D4. Oh man, you know what? Let's just go back.
Oh, I could almost afford dust of sneezing and choking. So sand. Why is this so expensive?
So sand.
I fucking can't.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my god.
That was good. So sand. D4 plus mod piercing, 3d6 psychic. Perfect. And it is magical. All set. And we'll make it we'll make it a rare dagger. Okay. Let's go to this here. Kuvo, he's still AFK? He is. He's one of the people going down. I feel like we should wait for him.
Yeah, I mean, Kairos wouldn't tell him this, but he's definitely want to use Kuvo as well. a meat shield, basically.
How endearing.
Hey, if Kuvo takes a few hits for Kyrus, then he'll go up on the list, and we'll be best friends before you know it.
Wait, so there's like a ranking system with points? We're like at the end of the campaign, and I'm like, okay, I've tallied up everyone's points over the last several months. And without a doubt, we are best friends.
Right, I'm best friends
Who are
with
you?
2 of you.
Who are you again?
You're my best friend. It says
This
so
here,
right
there's a
here.
tie. They're tied for points, so this has to end with a fight to the death. I'll get on it. Fight for my affection.
Okay.
This lantern of tracking is worth 100 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Damn.
But we can't get a Chwinga if you sell it.
I already got a Schwinga.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Did.
if we're going to be exploring caves and stuff, I feel like it's probably in your best interest to have a.
But it's for specifically for Schwingas, man.
No,
What am I
elementals.
supposed to do?
Oh yeah,
Elementals, man.
that's for any.
What are the odds of us running into an elemental in this icy tundra full of elementals?
I mean,
It's
when
like
you put-
non-existent. It's almost
All
non-existent.
right. Let's see. He's still not here.
This said mommy rot.
We're just gonna get started. And whenever he gets back here, he can help jump in here, Kyrus. But
right.
we'll start with Kyrus as Dazan. Oh, it even says it right in his name. Let me fix his token.
Some real
Just
Final
so I don't
Fantasy
use it.
tactics art right there. Except he's got a
Dazan, not in his full robe and not with his book, but a wizard, scruffy looking man, in a jailer's kind of just white linens, mask over his head, gagged. Captain Imdra ungags him, pulls the mask off. Dazan,
And at this
you have visitors. Go ahead.
And he would know that I just tried to probe into his head and failed.
He looks up, he says, "Ha! Trying to get extra details out of me, huh? What do you want, Captain?" They're here to ask you a few questions. Just do what you can for them.
Yes, I am a fellow wizard. And, I heard about your unfortunate situation. You will, not live to see the morning. I was wondering if perhaps you could share with me your knowledge to preserve it. Yes, perhaps you would tell me where your spell book is.
A fellow wizard, huh?
Yes, I would demonstrate, but I was told no spell casting for you.
And why would I help you?
Well, if you die and your spell book is left someplace, it will be lost. This would be a terrible waste of knowledge. This way, I could, preserve your knowledge and help spread it. Yes.
Well, they took everything I had. I'm just a man in a jail cell. Don't really have anything to give you.
No, I understand this, but they tell me they not find the spell book on you. And if you are true wizard, we both know you have a spell book, somewhere.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean. Are you sure you are a wizard?
Look, you got nothing to offer me. I don't care much about keeping any books I wrote in circulation, so I think we're good.
I see. That is very unfortunate, but I understand.
I mean, unless you can get me out of here or something, convince the captain not to burn me to the stake.
I could try, but why would I do this? After all, you do not care if they burn you, yes?
He just kind of glares at you. Why wouldn't I
And
care if they burnt me? Of course I care. I don't want to die. Nobody wants to die.
I think I'm gonna try to insight if he's trying to deceive me there.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh man, that's
Throw it.
twice that guy's rolled natural 20s in a
Throw 2
row.
crits at you. Let's say, be a shame, but, you know, is what it is.
Remind me, why did they arrest you? You murdered some people?
That's the story.
I see, I see. So you did not actually murder these people?
Captain, I think we're done talking. And she looks down and looks over across at you. Do you have any other questions? I don't think he's going to be very helpful.
No, he is not very helpful at all. It would be best if you burned them quickly. Yes. Come, my large friend. We are done.
And they'll throw him back in the jail cell. And she'll, as she comes out, she'll just tell you. He went with a group of adventurers. And he killed them all. We only found him lurking back in town in a disguise.
Yes. Captain, I will tell you something because I like you. We are fast becoming friends. That man downstairs, he does not care if you burn him. I don't know why. Perhaps he has some way of coming back from the dead, but keep that in mind.
He did have a ghoul with him.
A ghoul.
Yeah, he raised one of the
Those.
people he killed. Tried to disguise it too.
Oh. I would guess I would remember quite a bit about necromancy, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like so ingrained that. Yeah, so. A ghoul, you say? Well, then, yes, this very powerful wizard. I can pretty much guarantee when you burn him, he'll not die.
Well, how do we kill him
You need powerful magic to do this. There are other ways I don't quite remember.
Well,
But if you
we're just
wish,
gonna burn him at the stake. I mean, his body's gonna
yes,
burn up, right?
yes, and tomorrow he will come back as a ghost, as some undead creature, perhaps even in another body. Um, Things of this nature. Perhaps he even has a phylactery nearby.
I don't know about any of that, but we'll see, I guess. Deal with it when it happens, but
Oh,
I did
very
notice
well.
how nonchalant he was.
Yes. When he comes back and perhaps destroys half your town, I do hope you survive. I do very much enjoy saying, I told you so.
She kind of looks at you with wide eyes. All right. Great. I'll let all of you know if something happens, since you know so much about this.
I'm just saying, perhaps you keep him in your dungeon for a little bit longer until we figure this out. But you don't have to worry. You do have, 2 Duragard to hang, so people
He's
are entertained anyways.
Getting burnt tonight.
Oh, very well. I'm sure we will be back in this town, and at that point, I will definitely tell you. I told you so.
Great. Well,
Kuvo have a question for you.
yeah, sure. What is it?
Kind of gives you an awkward smile. You doing something after hanging?
Going back home. Might grab a few drinks.
My man.
Oh, drinks. You like drinks?
The whole guard gets drinks after our shifts, yeah.
My friend, I will leave you to talk with her. Good luck. And as I tap him on the shoulder, I will give him guidance and I will leave.
My man.
Brave new world.
I might have been born yesterday, but I even figured it
It's
was
like a
you.
week now, man. You're getting up there.
Well,
getting some experiences.
We've got a lot of work to do. Got to process the new visitors and get them scheduled, so I'll see all of you around town. Don't get in too much trouble.
Kuvo will be seeing you around.
Anybody else notice his
slowly.
Kuvo,
his like accent changed for that?
You can roll a persuasion check.
This is 10 times better with you being on cam, man. The facial expression.
Outstanding. If ever there was a time to use your inspiration, Kuvo, it's now.
I'm doing it. Inspiration.
How much do you want it?
Oh no!
And don't forget, you do get the 1d4.
The 1d4.
How bad does Kuvo want this?
That's not bad. A 1d4 from the guidance.
Never before has
18.
there been a better use of inspiration.
She looks, she kind of looks you up and down for a moment. Let me actually take a look at the town really quick. What is the inn that they would go to? The Wet Trout or the East Way. What's the East Way?
You should do the Wet Trout. That's just funny.
Do the Wet Trout.
Go to the Wet Trout.
We're gonna do the Wet Trout.
That's why that's there. Let's be honest.
Yep. We're gonna do the Wet Trout. She says, "I'll be at the Wet Trout tonight, getting drinks.
Incredible.
If you're all still around town."
Kubo will be hoping to wet your trout tonight.
Okay, big fella, and she pushes you out the door.
You guys think those people trapped are dead by now?
Why
like,
do we say this in front of the baby?
Pushes you out the door, says, don't get killed in town." What?
Is murder
Shuts the
legal?
door. No.
So we should definitely save those people.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Kyrus, did you manage to ask about that thing that Radagast wanted to know about
Oh
your
yeah,
connection?
did you bother
Yeah,
to
you
ask
get
him
around
if
to
he knew
that?
that person I never told you about, but you went down there without me telling you about it? Did you do that? Did you read my mind and just learn the name I was asking?
What in the nine hells are you
Yeah,
talking
that's
about?
what I thought. Whatever.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
Guard for you.
well, I guess we know that you're not really his best friend, so it's to be
Yeah,
expected.
and I guess I'm in the middle somewhere, or at the bottom maybe.
Listen, Kubo has learned that best friend is Kyrus. Kyrus is best mate is how you say
I,
second
I
man, wingman. He is wingman. He is true wingman.
well, yes, of course. Look at these beautiful wings on my back. Of course, I am wingman.
Wingman and the two silvers.
There we go.
Sounds like the name of a band.
Um, I'm wondering, Nick, if I would have had an opportunity to glance at that paper
Sure.
before we headed out and see what it says.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah, definitely want to try and figure that out. Hopefully before we can walk out, but if it's too complicated, then I'll wait.
It's not too complicated. It is a letter from the mayor of Targos. And, it seems like he's just chatting with the secretary.
You know,
Like a personal letter.
Give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
Hey, 24. It looks like they're just chatting, and it's actually kind of weird because it doesn't seem like they have much to say to each other until you realize that there's a hidden
only Spock was
message.
here.
You just don't know what it says.
This is code. I will hold on to this paper. Yes. All right. I'll walk out with it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not like entirely surprised that the two shitty towns in the area are like in cahoots for something. I feel like we should have all seen that coming. I really think about it.
Yeah.
What do you all do?
But I'll put that in my pocket to try and decipher it later and head out with everybody else.
General crime things.
Now we go look for these missing people. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds good.
we got to get back in time
I have
for
to pass
Kubo's
some
date,
time.
I think.
Yeah, we'll say the dock fight and all that looting, 10 minutes.
Be
Coming
a
over
very
this way
eventful
and
day.
talking, half an hour. Yeah, we'll say it's like 4:30.
This is good. We will go. Small little detail you should all know about. Uh, I do not have much magic left for rest of the day, but I will help how I can.
Seems to happen to you a lot.
Well, it takes a lot out of me, making you change time and trying to save
What?
you from. Anyways, don't worry about it. Let us go.
Okay. To the ferry.
One second. I just realized that your reactive image is all messed up there, Kyrus. You're not the tiefling you should be. I fixed it.
I'm not the tiefling I should be.
Yes, instead you were Valros. Okay.
Oh.
I fixed it. You guys head then up the coast. You don't immediately get the ferry because the ferry's shut down at the moment. And
Step 1, find boat. Step 2, save people.
do you guys
Step
try
3,
to
Kubo gets
try to
played.
figure that out? Or do you guys just head on up on foot? I'll say it's half an hour on boat. It's an hour and a half on foot.
Does it seem plausible to even get anything out of here,
That's what it says.
or is it?
That's what it says.
Don't
You
we,
can get the ferry can speed you up.
So there is a ferry that we can get to. It's not all Iceland.
It just looks like it's shut down right now. Yeah.
I mean,
You'd have to find the owner.
or if we even look.
I mean, yeah. So you guys just go on foot?
Yeah, I guess we'd have to. I mean, I don't unless somebody else knows where the fuck we would go to find this guy.
they
This
mentioned-
is.
No, sorry, go ahead.
Kairos would just say, "This is better idea. If you fall out of boat into cold water, well, then I have to strike you off my friends list."
Okay, we will pass an hour and a half as at about 6 p.m. It's starting to get dark, and you know that you're going to have to hurry up in here and get back or end up camping out where you find this entrance. But you guys will make your way up the coastline. And let me just find this here.
Oh, while we're walking, would I have time to check out that dagger for Saloon?
Sure.
I mean, basically, I'm just trying to see if it's the bad Chardolin or if it's the that it hasn't been like desecrated type thing.
This shit's cursed as fuck.
It can you actually check what does the desecration consecration, what checks that? Divine sense does, I know. Does detect magic? I don't know.
I can do both an identify and a detect magic
I
on
think
it.
identify would just tell you.
Identify, let's read.
I think.
You learn the properties and how to use them. It requires attunement, so charge how you learn the spell affecting the item, what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell it was. Well, it doesn't exactly say that. It's kind of tough. I know Divine Sense would tell you. I'll say that
Don't have a
Identify is
paladin.
good enough, though. Then you cast a ritual spell Identify on it. It is desecrated Chartling, which is why it's doing psychic damage. And it's still useful, but it could drive the user mad over time.
So I give it back to Saloon and say to her, "This is powerful weapon, yes, but if you hold on to it, use it, it could make you crazy, lose your mind, make you go mad. You understand this?"
Yeah.
So it perhaps be better if you not use it. Perhaps even not hold on to it. Oh, gee. Okay.
5 deception.
I kind of can't fail, but yeah.
I kind of can't fail, but sure, let me roll.
Listen to me, my tiny friend. I like you. This will hurt you.
I best friend?
All of you are best friend, but if you use this, then perhaps not best friend anymore. You might try to kill me.
They could like balance her out a bit, you know. Like, can you really be more insane after you already like passed that threshold?
But it is your dagger. You do what you choose to do. I just tell you, a bad dagger.
Bad dagger.
Yes, best if throw it away or sell it to somebody else.
All right. As you guys walk up towards where you believe the fishermen went, walking along the coastline, looking out, trying to find them, you see a rowboat bobbing untethered in the water amid some small ice floes. Not far from the 80-foot high cliffs that abut the shoreline, the mouth of 4 caves dot a snowy cliffside. One of the caves is at water level, and the others are relatively 20 or 30 feet above the lake. The wind tearing through these icy caves sounds like moaning. As you guys make your way up, you can see that clearly this is where they went into.
Can I clarify what kind of moaning that I'm hearing?
The sound of the wind through the icy caves.
But like, what kind of moaning?
Wind.
Is it pleasurable moaning or like uncomfortable moaning?
Sounds like wind. And right now, I think uncomfortable moaning.
Uncomfortable moaning. Okay.
All right. But what you also see, I'll let you guys kind of position how the group would be here. Now, for the cave entry, this one is on ground level on the south. So these ones are
so
high
not
up.
the one down.
These
The one
3 are
down.
high up. The one on the
Okay.
way south is ground level.
This one. I can't move that one.
Yeah, there are some walls on the edges. You should be able to move over there. You just can't move, like, onto the cliff.
I just gotta do a little fuckery
But as you
like
guys are making your way across, what I'm going to ask, like, don't go any further than that yet, Radagast. Just kind of position how the group would be walking. Like, where are you guys?
that. Oh, okay. Oh,
I'd say we're all within a nice fireball distance of each other.
You're
probably.
heading
In
south,
case anyone's wondering.
and this is the edge, right? So you guys can kind of position.
we don't really have a formation.
Cool goes in front.
Yeah, all right.
Kyrus makes sure there's as many other bodies between him and potential danger.
But what if something sneaks up behind us?
Yeah, then you're fucked.
There is a description for the sound of the moan. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thank you.
ooh.
The howling wind that blows through the cave sounds like a moaning crone, which is bone-chilling enough to deter most would-be explorers. Exactly. Thank you. And good question, Kuva.
I ate, please.
As you all are making your way towards this southern entry, have you all roll perception checks.
Too busy making moaning noises.
Oh, damn. I keep forgetting. I have a familiar, too. That's
And I'm
good
just
at
going to
that.
give you guys this. The survival check's only a DC 10. You see 4 sets of human tracks, and they disappear into this southern cave. Like, they went in here.
Humans.
The people you're looking for, it looks like. And hey, we got some nice rolls. You guys will not have a surprise round as 2 harpies fly above.
What
They're
the fuck?
both
They
going to
exist up
start
here.
here at 35 feet. They're flying up above, and we're going to roll initiative.
Anybody know harpies existed in Icewind Dale? I should.
I don't know if you would know that or not, to be quite
wild.
honest.
I just
You can
like
roll a
how
nature
that-
check if you want.
Sure, why not? I just
As
feel
you
like
see
weird,
these
half-naked bird ladies.
these
Oh,
fully
they're not
naked.
half naked.
They're fully naked.
Gentlemen.
bird
Weird
ladies.
that they'd be here, man.
Lady. They're fully
Half
naked.
naked. Yeah. Half naked.
I'm gonna
Half
give give Cash advantage on his initiative roll.
Okay, Cash, roll me a
Wow.
d20, and we'll just
I rolled
update
2
you.
ones. Oh my god.
D20. That was very nice. Thank you.
All right, that updates you
Not
with
very
3 extra points here. Gets you to 10.
I knew we were best friends.
Right, I guess. Just over here, completely
Best friend
flabbergasted
fights.
by these birds existing.
Which does put you above both the harpies there, Cash.
Sweet.
And we will jump here to top of the round as I find some music as these things come flying down at you.
What? Ooh, that's loud.
Saloon.
Sorry, I was changing my own music.
Go for it. I need to find something better than this. How about Death Hunters? What does that sound like?
I shall.
Ominous.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah. 60 feet. Yeah, you're 30 feet away, 30 feet up. So you'll spawn this up in the air.
Yeah.
Fly it up towards it, and a 25 will hit for 7 damage.
And then I turn around. Because I'm super alert. I know where they are. And I attack the other one with a guiding bolt. And I miss.
I don't think you can
Unfortunately, an
do a
8.
guiding bolt.
Yeah, you actually did a spell. You did a spell.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Save that spell slot. And that didn't
Fine
happen.
then.
That's
I
right.
will.
You didn't miss.
Means
It
you
never
get your
even
action
happened.
back. Yeah, it's a
I
good
get
thing.
told to dad.
Yeah, that one works.
Toll of the dead, the harpy will make a saving throw. A natural 1.
There's a lot of that going around this fight.
Versatile damage.
No. It's not damaged.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's the other one.
That's-
Oh, it's the other one. Oh, okay. Sure. They both let out a high-pitched screech and unfold their wings.
Remind me again, Nick, the familiar to give the help action, it has to go near the target or the person doing the...
It can do. I allow either or. You can either fly it over to help somebody, or if it's on an enemy, it can give the help action to anybody that attacks that enemy.
Okay. Echo is going to fly over to Cash and do the help action. I will look at this harpy and try and shoot it with the firebolt. Woohoo.
A 20 is gonna hit. 6 fire damage. Make sure, yeah. All right.
And as much as I like Saloon and all, I'm going to step back a bit.
There's a reason she stepped forward.
Yeah, I know that got you a couple points on the list. And that'll be my turn.
This is tearing us
Okay,
apart.
Cash.
All right. Well, since I have advantage, I'm going to take advantage of that. No pun intended. Kind of rush forward, pull out my bow, and just let one loose on this harpy. I'm guessing a 20 hits.
Most likely.
Yeah, be a little worried if it didn't.
They're not just harpies; they're super harpies.
They're crazy harpies.
Their AC is
And
33.
I'm gonna add my favorite foe onto that. So
They all
that
know
should just
power
be
kill.
a single D4. Yeah, D4. So wow, an additional 1 damage. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm not
9
concentrating
with
on that.
1 extra damage. It's a solid hit.
That kills him.
Doesn't kill him.
Dead.
The harpy is going to land on this ledge here and play a luring song.
I like how that song too came on.
It's almost like I played it right at the right time. Everybody can roll
That's
me a
great.
wisdom
That's
saving
great.
throw.
You gotta do the transfer to the other version, which you get shot by somebody too.
Just the combat music. Dun, dun.
Where it just transfers to the combat music the second you shoot it. Man, I'm rolling like shit.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna use my inspiration to re-roll this.
I'm gonna do that
If
too. That's a
you
good idea.
are- if you're an elf or anything, you have advantage on the charms or anything like that. I don't know if you do. For anybody, I don't know. Check your
I have
stuff.
advantage against being frightened, but
Frightened,
I don't think
okay.
that's the
Bro,
only-
I've rolled nothing
Charms.
but 1s and 2s. What's happening?
Okay, let's
Alright,
just
well.
double check here. So Cash, you re-rolled. You got a 9. It's going to be a failure. Kuvo, a 3. Kyrus, a 13, succeeds. Onion succeeds. Saloon succeeds. Everyone else,
Rolled a 2 and then another 2.
Ash is charmed. Radagast and Kuvo are charmed. That's it, right? 3 of you succeeded. Kyrus,
think so.
Onion, Saloon. Yep, okay. Very cool. That is her action, though. Kuvo.
It's unfortunate, Kubo. Go eat
Listen,
that food.
Kubo was charmed the moment these lovely ladies landed.
Of
He
course.
was going to spend his action trying to seduce them. So the
While
fact that he's
charmed,
charmed is
you're
no surprise.
incapacitated and ignores the songs of other harpies. If you're no more than within 5 feet, then you must move towards the harpy. So you
It
have to
makes
move.
sense.
You have to go to this harpy.
Your full move, or is it just like your regular move?
If you take damage, you can repeat the saving throw. And
Like
you
you
repeat
dash
at the
at
end of
him
each
if
of
you
your
have-
turn as
like, if
well.
you have to.
Yeah, he would start to dash up the wall here. So 5,
Okay,
10,
makes
15,
sense.
20, and then you'll start to climb with a dash action. Do you have a climb speed?
No.
All right, then you're just going to get 20, which means you have an extra 10. What do you have for speed here? 30, so 40. So you're going to go, we'll say, 15 feet up the wall. Because you had to move a little bit first. All right, and that's your turn. You start to climb. Give me a saving throw at the end of your turn here. You get to roll again. Wisdom save.
Not too sure that Harpy was too smart bringing that barbarian right next to her.
Oh, it'll be fine. He's in the middle of a wall. She can knock him off or something, and he's not attacking. His weapon's put away. He's climbing. Both of his hands. Kuvo, you're climbing, and as you get halfway up, you start to see the bestial features of her face, the fanged teeth, as she starts to hiss and twist her head, and you shake out of this strange charming effect. You're no longer charmed.
That's not a nice bird.
It's not a nice bird.
Oh.
But that's your turn. Radagast, you're charmed as well. You must make your way to the pretty lady. 15, 15, and climb half speed. You're halfway up the wall.
Sick.
You don't have a shield or anything you gotta take off, do you?
Nope.
Okay, then you just
I
start
don't
to climb.
do that.
Put your daggers away, you just start to climb.
Is this the 30 feet up cave, or is this the flat one?
This one is 30. This one is, let me check, 40 and then 50, I think is what it said. What did it say?
Oh, so they're all up.
The only one that's flat is to the south here.
Oh, okay. There's a fourth one. Okay. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I see. Okay.
80-foot high cliff. The
Nice.
first ones are 20, 30, 20 and 30 feet above. So they're all like 30-ish feet. Final harpy. She's up on the north here. Since you resisted, she'll just fly down at you here, Saloon. She'll get down to 5 feet in the air, so she goes 30 feet. And she will go ahead and do a multi-attack, a claw and a club, as she screeches out at you. Claw
Hits.
for 20. Pretty good damage on it, 6 damage. And then she tries to club you. Oh,
Hits.
man, everything's hitting you tonight. Minimum damage, 2. Clubs you against the head. And she flew down 30. She's going to go up 10, giving you an op attack.
Cool.
So she kind of swoops down, claws, clubs, flies back up. She's got 40 flying.
I have Warcaster, so as she goes out of my range, I will inflict wounds.
Go for it.
Spooky.
Oh, 19 on the dice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. 18 necrotic damage. How do you want to do this?
So she scratches me, clubs me, and I see the other one attacking my friends, and I know I need to stop it. So I just reach out, and you guys just see a shot of like black necrotic energy coming out, and then the bird just falls in front of me. Oh no.
Very nice. The harpy flying away just starts to immediately kind of wither under this necrotic, overwhelming power and falls to the ground rather than flapping away. Saloon, top of the round, your reaction comes right back and you're up.
Bonus action first, because we extra. I will. You have no valid specials with no shit, it's already there.
The
17?
mace will swing at the harpy. A 17 hits. They are naked after all. Not a good strategy. They
Be
should put
very
armor
cold.
on. They would
Listen,
be cold, right? They're not
excellent
gonna make
strategy.
it cold.
It should be cold as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I
maybe
highly approve.
maybe these ones are heavily feathered harpies.
How
Yeah,
are they not? Like, how are you alive?
that's a good question. It's a good question. They're not immune to cold damage.
Why is it saying it has no uses? It's fine. I'm just gonna do this, and then I will mark it off myself.
It's probably reading it off of the front sheet where it says 0 out of 2 or something. Or in the back
there
here,
it
Channel
says
Divinity
1.
0
It's
out of
just
1.
I just marked it
Yeah.
at 0.
And 0. Okay.
It's just being dumb. It's fine. I will channel divinity and move up, what's 30-foot radius? So I gotta get myself an aura. Ending one effect. So I don't need to end my one effect, so it's 1d6 plus 4 temp HP. So I get 9 temp HP.
Okay, and a 30-foot aura here. Anybody within it has advantage on Charm and Frightened?
No,
You
I can
one.
end the
You
effect.
just end one effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charm or Frightened.
Fuck you.
That's wild.
I'm made for harpies.
Does that just stop their effects right now then?
At the end of their turn.
Oh, so if you fail
Whenever
to
you
save,
end
don't.
your
Yeah.
turn in the
When a
sphere.
creature ends its turn in the sphere. Okay, cool. You get temp and then you're no
Interesting.
longer charmed or frightened. Cool.
It's one or the other.
Yep.
They don't get both.
Kyrus.
That's a pretty good aura. Just saying.
Yeah,
But
Twyla's
yeah,
perks are ridiculous.
Kyrus will just look at the harpy and he will fire off a firebolt.
A 15 hits. They really should have armor on.
Or something.
Or something. 5 damage. They're just hungry harpies.
Well, no shit. They gotta eat a bunch of food to keep themselves warm.
And
If one dies, the
that'll-
other tries to flee. Okay, so it will try to leave here. But, alright.
I'll just move up a little bit, and that'll be my turn.
Cash. You're charmed.
Alright. So
Does it
what
not
does
make
that
a-
entail?
It just entails you getting off of Onion for 5
Okay.
feet.
Does it not make a concentration checks? Does it not do that?
For Luring
For this-
Song, it's not a... Let me check. It's not a...
Is it not like Baldur's Gate? I
It's
don't
not a
actually remember
spell.
anymore because of that fucking game.
It's not a spell. It doesn't say concentration. Nope.
So, like I said, it might
It
just
has
be
to
the game,
continue
but-
to use an action, or the effect stops. So her next action has to be that, or it ends.
Cool.
So,
So,
if she keeps
I-
singing, then you keep staying charmed. But it's not actually
I-
concentration, it's actions.
Okay.
Cash, you just dash, pretty much. And Onion's probably confused.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
I
wall.
was I was gonna say like
Mhm.
Onion would grab just bite onto my cloak and try to just do that thing where it's like the dog is trying to stop you from
Yeah, we'll put
running.
you like halfway. Onion's like dragging at you, giving you difficult terrain as you start to just walk away, just pulling at your belt. But yeah, we'll say about halfway.
Alright. And now that my turn's over,
It
I'm
ends.
in the aura. Alright, cool.
It ends because you're in the aura, but also because she's not going to continue the song. She's going to dash, and she's going to try to fly away.
Where am I?
And now the cliff face is 80 feet high. If she can get to the top, she can get out of your sight. So she does have 40 feet of flying. She's already 35 up. She dashes and goes over the cliff edge. She gets away. It ends the combat, though. Which is a good thing.
Well, that was really weird, guys.
Oh, is there naked women here?
Yeah.
So at this point, we'd all start getting temp HP. For a max of 10. We'd have
What's the
9
rule?
rounds.
Just do it. No, we'll do it.
What does what do?
1d6 plus 4, so 10. 10 temp
So
HP.
1d what?
A
1d6
d6 plus 4.
four.
So everybody can gain 10 temp HP as you just kind of stand in this aura.
Okay.
Well, I'll give you max because you're ending your turn in it constantly. For I mean, you could roll a d6.
Eventually,
What's a
yeah,
minute?
yeah.
What's a minute worth of
10.
rolls? That's
10
10.
rounds.
You could roll
Yeah.
10 d6, and if you don't hit it, you don't hit it. But I'm not too worried about it. You all get 10 temp in Saloon's aura. Everybody can add that.
To you.
That was
And
pretty. That's
do
probably
they
what happened with guys.
do they drop? Do those temp hit points drop if we're outside of your aura?
No, temporary lasts until a long rest
Cool.
for like all sources.
Or like
Except
set
for like there's a couple that say that like you lose these after this, but that's really rare.
Excellent.
Is there anything interesting on the body over here?
The harpy, no, she's naked. Very bird-like bony body with some scales and feathers. And I will say that these ones are heavily feathered for the cold weather. But yeah, that's
closer to
pretty
an
much
owl,
it.
maybe. Fucking.
Yeah. So Onion's just gonna kind of walk up to the body, give it a big old sniff, and then turn to the side and be like, "Ugh."
think that's probably what happened to the fishermen.
Well, maybe we could go inside, and who knows? Maybe they're alive, and if they're not,
That's
we can bring their bodies back
pretty
to their families.
good idea. I do not want to walk through that.
You know, I mean, if you died, you know, I'm sure your family would want to.
No, I mean I don't want to
Have
walk through the freezing water.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably bad idea. Kubo, wait, that's not a good idea.
Wait, when you say free, oh, you mean the ice? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, is this ice or is this like water?
The entry of the cave. It's a climby, icy cliff. The flow. Let me just see. The water is now frozen solid. The tunnel used to feed into a lake. It's now frozen solid. It is frozen solid water. The ice is several feet thick. And
good.
it looks like they entered. You can see their tracks.
Okay, so we'll not be breaking on us.
No, several feet thick.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way.
Is this like?
Oh wait, I can't see.
Yes, it's dark. Yes.
You can see.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Dark vision.
All 4 of them.
All 4 people.
Or Kuvo,
Kuvo can
Radagast, Cash, and Onion, because I know Kyrus.
Well, Kuvo
has
can
it
already
as well.
see, right? No.
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 Onion has
No.
It gives them 300, so it's just better.
Okay, now you all can see.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Better
it should be
eyes.
a 300, but I don't know that you'll need 300 for this, but I'll let you know if you see anything extra. You can edit it on your character sheet in the token. Vision says 60.
Stay
you can
behind Kuvo.
Up that to 300.
You don't have to tell me twice, big guy.
Why would is there any light like at all coming from in here?
Let me see.
It's like I don't imagine a bunch of humans just ran in here blind as fuck. Like, let's keep going.
This looks like a frozen waterfall. There's no light. It looks like they just went in here blind. They probably had torches themselves. As you guys approach what looks like an old waterfall, the river used to tumble down over a small waterfall in the area. A 10-foot tall sheet of ice that can be climbed pretty easily with DC 10 athletics.
Impressive.
So as you guys get to this ledge here that Kuvo's at, I need an athletics check. We'll find less.
Watch this.
I'll just flap my wings.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you can fly over it.
Goddamn flight.
You can fly up Kyrus. Everybody else? Saloon, you get
I'll
up.
help everybody. Is it up or down?
It's up.
Forget it. It's up. I'll help everybody else up when I get up here.
Cash and Onion. You don't get
Yes.
away for free. I need an athletics.
Oh, sorry. So Onion has a climbing speed. Would that help me in any way?
Sheer ice. I'm gonna say you still need to roll.
Okay.
I'll give Onion advantage.
Sweet. It says I'm mounted on Onion. Would it just be?
You are
Onion
not
rolling?
mounted for him to climb. There's no way.
Okay.
Not while he's climbing this.
He's a baby.
Straight up a wall.
He's a baby.
Onion
He's a
gets up
baby.
though.
Does Cash? Oh, he made it anyway.
It's DC 10.
I was gonna say, get advantage with me helping or no?
Nah, I'm gonna say it's too
Pass.
far for the help. Everybody just has to
Okay.
roll one. Everybody made it though.
I like make it all the way up, and I'm like, "Well, that was close." And you're like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna help you out, but you seem to."
Now this
You got
ledge
it.
here, let me
Yeah.
just check how high this ledge is.
This right here. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think that's a ledge. Let me just double check.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks kind of purple.
It's hard to tell.
That's just the stone. I'm just wondering if it's... Doesn't say right here if it drops down. Let me check here. No, that's just stone. Yeah, you guys can pass that way, it looks like.
Which way is the trail going?
Yep,
Ice,
so
I guess.
that's a potential way to go. And then the waterfall continues up. And you can see a bridge up ahead. Like a stone bridge. 20 feet above the water.
Weird.
But you guys see just
I
a
agree.
pathway
The
down this
side
cave.
path is fun.
Light. Light. Blood. Blood.
Did you say blood?
Yeah, there's
Blood.
blood up there.
Oh, okay.
Indeed, there is blood up there.
A lot of blood.
As you can see,
It's getting worse.
Kuvo, stop! Stop it! No! Bad Kuvo!
you can see something, Kuvo. A frost giant skeleton sitting amongst a pile of bones. It's encased in ice, and it looks like it's not moving.
Man,
But it has a token, and that concerns me.
The skeleton is huge. You go up to its kneecap. You could hide in
this
its
blood?
shoe.
Is this blood fresh?
The blood,
Can I tell from back here?
fresh
Not going
blood,
anywhere?
paints the icy floor.
Uh-oh.
More than one creature was butchered here recently. There are bones, knuckle trout spines, human skeletons, pieces of bones of animals and birds,
Does it
clothing,
look
rusty
like
weapons.
Anything that's not bones? Like, is there somebody like eviscerated over in the corner or some shit? Or is it just the bones? Like, is there meat?
Is there meat? Yeah. I mean, they were recently killed there. I'm gonna say there's a little bit.
Like, I don't imagine they like picked it down to the bone.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know?
like perfectly clean. Yeah.
Like, who eats ribs and doesn't leave a little bit of meat?
But that's what you see.
Oh, guys, I think those guys are dead.
I would say it does not look very good for them. That is for sure. I'm also a little weary about that big, giant skeleton.
Yeah, I'm just kind of staring at it.
It's in a sitting pose and a block of ice.
I don't think most. I don't have like a good experience with giants of any kind. And that one's dead in a skeleton, but it's sitting.
Does it look like there's like any kind of wound on it, like that might have killed it back in the day? Like, is there like a big ass fucking ballista arrow sticking out of its eyeball or some shit?
I mean, yeah, it's full of all those arrows and everything. You can tell,
those arrows
like,
are legit.
yeah,
Okay.
you can
I
tell
don't know.
it was
Maybe
just
like set
taken
down.
down
I
at
don't
some
fucking
point.
know.
Maybe we throw a rock at it. You know, kind of.
I mean, I could just shoot it. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
want
works
me
too.
to? All right.
How about we just sneak?
I don't think we're good at that.
We're not good at that.
We try.
We don't have a good track record.
But still, walking past, making no noise, perhaps better idea than throwing a rock at that thing and waking it up.
Is this the way the trail led? By the way, this is just a side thing.
It looks like they walked up ahead and got slaughtered.
So this is where they went.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay, yeah, I think the sneaking plan is probably a good idea.
All right, you go first. I'll stay here.
Good plan. Hey, Kuvo, you got to go out there first, though, because I actually have to tie my shoes first.
I
And
think
Fine. Kubo will try. Oh, very well, Bird. You go.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
We will roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
As you see,
Yep.
the giant goes on initiative 1. He begins
Bro.
to break the ice.
What the fuck? I've only rolled 1s, 2s, and 3s for the last like 7 rolls. What is happening?
He
I'm going to give
He
Kuvo
begins to break
advantage.
ice out from around this encasing ice, just kind of shattering it from his arms, grabs his weapon, and he's starting to chip away at it. And Kuvo, you have advantage then?
Advantage on his initiative, yeah.
Then you can roll with advantage.
Guys, I'll be honest. I don't think we
Very
can
nice.
beat a frost giant skeleton. I'll be honest. I'll be real with you.
Yes,
Maybe.
we can.
Probably.
You
Think
can
so?
Kubo.
Level 4.
Mighty.
Yeah,
I was
level
about to say.
4.
Is it?
Virus.
They must be a lower CR than a regular frost giant, huh?
No.
Really? I feel like frost giants were like ridiculous. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else.
I don't know, actually. Let me check a frost giant.
I might there's like 5 different giants. I know one of them. Maybe it's Storm. I'm thinking.
Storm
of, but it's
giants
like,
are
they're like
crazy.
a CR like 12.
Frost giants are okay. No, frost giants are a little tough. These guys are a little bit weaker because they're not alive for sure.
You know.
Okay, we got that going for us.
Yeah, not
But
an
either
actual
way,
frost giant.
either way, he is sitting. He's in ice. Which for that first round is going to actually give him cover though, until he breaks it, because he's just encased in ice.
But what if I just warp him out of it to our
I mean, hey,
Hmm.
that is what it is. Kyrus, you're first, as he has clearly been disturbed, and he is getting up. Let me find
even
it.
if I
Right.
stealthed,
Even if you stealthed, I'm sorry.
I feel like we should have seen this coming.
Kyrus is thinking, I can't really hurt this thing, so maybe I try to help other people. So he's going to look at how far away is. You're over there, so you're too far. So he will look at Cash, Kuvo, and Radagast, and he will cast Bless on them.
Hey.
Sweet.
The wingman returned.
So that'll be it for Kyrus, and then my little birdie who's under me. Whoops. Echo's gonna fly onto Kuvo's shoulder and
Okay.
give him the help action, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Kuvo has the help action, and you cast Bless. Let me put that up on, who was it again? Sorry, I was just setting something. These three I see
On
targeted.
Cash, yeah, exactly.
And then you're concentrating. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Frost Giants going on 1. So
Yeah.
Cash, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take out a little like flask of coffee, kind of stir it up, shake it real quick, and just kind of like hold it out in front of Onion. I'm like, "Here's a sip of my special stuff," and I give Onion a sip of it, and I cast Long Strider on Onion.
Okay.
So Onion now has 50 feet of movement.
I like
Keep
that.
moving.
I've never seen a coffee brewed so fast, but that was cool.
Thank you. And Onion just seems like pretty psyched right now, just absolutely enthralled. And okay, so is this guy still in the ice, or is he breaking out of the ice, or did he already break out of the ice?
He breaks out of the ice on turn 0.
Okay, then.
On turn 1.
Well, in that case, I guess I will do nothing.
So he has full cover, right? That's how this
No,
works.
3/4.
Oh, so you can still hit him.
Sure.
Which is really hard.
Sure.
Okay.
I will shield Saloon with my body.
What a hero.
Okay.
I know.
Kuvo. Kuvo, you've got the help.
Great.
You've got the help action from Echo, and you're up. Did you say something, Kuvo? I missed it. Oh, you go
Yeah,
into a
I
rage.
said he's goes into a rage.
All right, you go into a rage. That's a bonus action. You dash forward. Echo fluttering around you. I'll just move him with you.
Now he attacks with his maul.
Ooh, bludgeoning against a skeleton.
is-
Excellent.
He is prone. You do have advantage.
Is that a thing in 5e? I thought that was like a 3.5 thing.
Nope. 16. It's not going to do any damage as you smash into some of the ice and break away the ice towards his feet.
You know what? I'm gonna, if I'm allowed to, I'll burn my inspiration and give it to him.
Unfortunately not. That's for your d20s.
Okay, cool.
So Kuvo, that swings out and does not hit.
Get out here and face me.
Saloon. I'll break that cover down, though, to half cover with that smash.
And I
Break away.
switched to my mace
Okay.
for bludgeoning. That has a +2.
And he's prone still, advantage. And you have a +2. It will hit, I think. Yes, it will. Now that most of the ice is broken away.
Yes! 1.
2 damage is
kills him.
vulnerable. Let me see if it'll auto do it. It won't. He's going to take double here.
And he's barely injured.
Oh, that kills him.
It is only 4 damage.
fucking
It's fucking dead.
It's the first thing that's hit
great.
him.
And I'm gonna go.
That kills
Oh, fuck. Saloon guide me.
him. Healing word.
On myself for another.
5
I keep
HP.
one!
Radagast.
Hey, quick question. Because what I want to do, it's casting off of intelligence, and I don't know if it's supposed to do that.
On your spell book at the bottom,
I
spell
don't have a
casting
spell book.
ability. On your
Because I do it based off charisma.
Yeah, on your character
Right.
sheet.
Yeah, yeah.
It
But
says spell book is the 3rd tab, right? That's your tab.
'cause I'm trying to magic missile him, but it's counting it as
Right.
a +1, like
Well,
it's
let me tell you-
casting off my intelligence. Because that's from that feat, so I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not.
Let me tell you how to fix that really quick here. If we go into details, ability modifier con. Is that what it is?
Well,
Spell
magic missile
effects.
doesn't. It's +1 to force. It's
Yeah,
not
what is it
plus
that
your
you're trying?
modifier.
What is it that's wrong with
Oh,
it?
it's not modifier. No,
No,
I thought it was
no,
the
it's
D4
just
plus your
+1.
modifier.
No, just
Oh.
+1 every time.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
I'm
everything
on.
looks like it's set up right.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I thought it was. That's why I was saying that, because that's my modifier, so I just assumed that's what it was doing.
No, you're good.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to shoot some missiles at him. If I could, it would let me target him. There it goes. Pew pew.
Alright, you're gonna have to click that exactly 3 times.
Pew, pew, pew,
5,
pew.
7, and 9. 3 bolts slam into him, smashing into the portions that are broken open already.
See, that didn't do much of anything to.
It hit him.
Uh,
9 damage.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the barely injured and
He's
being
taken
filled with dread.
13 total so far.
Having a little bit of history of frost giants,
Yes.
would I be able to determine if there's like a specific way to fight these things, or if it's just I really don't know.
You see that your allies have mauls and maces, and that's a good thing.
Okay.
You can roll. I mean, it's not a frost giant though. It's a frost giant skeleton.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you've fought one before.
I don't think I would
Yeah.
know anything about a skeleton, but I'm just going off of what I know about.
I mean,
actual
you
frost
know that
giants.
this is a. I mean, Radagast. This is probably the biggest fight you've ever been in. A frost giant. I mean,
Okay.
the Yeti was something, but this is something else.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever been in anything this serious, and you're not too sure on frost giants beyond the fact that they are extremely deadly, and you probably didn't think of yourself as somebody ready to fight one.
Okay. That should be it for me. I ain't going in there.
He breaks the ice and stands up. Oh no, I'm sorry. He stands up at the end of round 2. He breaks the ice at the end of round 1.
Wow, they really.
They give you 2 rounds.
They really give you some time for this one.
He will be up and fighting at the end of round 2 here. Still prone, though.
Man, there's not much I can do. So I will firebolt him.
I'm sure a lot of people probably end up accidentally wasting those rounds either running or doing other things. Who knows? But it's a good thing you guys are getting some damage in. A 12. It's not going to hit.
Not gonna hit. All right, and
Smashes into some ice, melts a big chunk of it, but
and Echo, my familiar, is gonna stay on Kuvo's shoulder and give him advantage again. Give him the help action. And that'll be my turn.
Help action to Kuvo once more. Cash. Long
All right,
Strider
is it-
up. Yes.
Is there like anything written in giant on the walls? You know, something that, like, I don't know if this is like this guy's grave or something.
There is, just not in this chamber.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you guys would have had to have climbed up and entered a different way. There is some stuff to read
You
on the
speak giant?
walls, just not in this
I do,
area.
yes.
This area does not have any writing.
Okay, cool. All right, then, all reliable. Time for that longbow attack. Bam.
God.
It's actually disadvantaged because he's prone right now, Cash. So
Well.
it's not best to use a ranged attack at the moment, unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah, get in there, man.
Well, it'd be cool if I did.
You just
It
go
hits.
in there.
I mean, it misses either way there, but
Yeah, okay, I figured. All right.
What's the worst that could happen?
I die. That is the worst that could happen.
No, what's the worst you could do?
I mean, he'll get up. It looks like he'll get up. Just unfortunately, right now it's.
So I'm gonna hop off Onion. Onion's gonna take a step back and do a little charge. And just sprint forward and just dive, strike, slash this thing right in its whatever part of it is exposed from the ice.
He will get an advantage attack for this thing. Go for it.
Sweet. Maul attack. Advantage.
Weapon attack plus your spell mod. Let's see if it adds it right. It does. 22.
Cool, and because I use the charge ability, it's already prone, so that part is completely not important, but it gets an additional d6. Wow,
Plus,
okay then.
plus.
Nice.
Oh no, d6 from what?
So if it moves 20 feet before attacking, it's a charge, and it forces the thing to make a like a save to not fall over, which is irrelevant.
Oh,
'cause
just
it's-
click the charge
yeah.
for me. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or be not pro. Well, he's already prone. Sure. But
Yeah,
not a problem. Alrighty, and an extra d6 of damage, but roll damage on the regular hit here.
Damage.
8 plus 4.
Come on, baby. Oh, nice.
Oh, plus
13.
your proficiency bonus, right? Not your spell mod. I thought. Plus
I
PV.
think that's what the +2 is.
Yeah, it's
Did
supposed to
it
be
do
plus
it
2 plus
wrong?
2 though, not plus 2 plus 5.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Well, I guess subtract 3 from that. I don't know why.
No, you're good. You're
Adds
good.
the +5.
10 damage. Because it's not your spell mod, it's just your proficiency bonus, which at the moment is 2.
Yeah.
Alright, and a solid hit, though. Solid hit. 10
Cool,
damage. Plus the 1 slashing, so 11.
Alright, and that is so this thing can't like attack us or anything currently. Like if I move away, it's totally fine.
It is, let's read what it reads. Let's see. The skeleton spends its first 2 turns in combat doing nothing other than breaking out of the ice and getting to its feet, which gives the characters a chance to either flee or fight. So I'm going to say that on round 2, at the end of round 2, he's going to be fully active. So yeah, you're good to run away at the moment.
All right, so I just kind of give out a quick little whistle, and then Onion just returns like the faithful steed that they are.
Okay.
All right, and I think I fixed the maul problem, so
Not
I
a
will do a
problem.
little test roll. But my turn is over.
You're good. Kuvo, you're up.
I see you almost broken out. Now, finish breaking out so you can fight Kubo, Brother Giant.
Now, them be famous last words.
And you can do advantage attacks here, Kuvo, as he is prone still. You'll have a +2. Well, you already had advantage. I guess you don't need the help action. But yeah, 25 is going to hit.
That killed him.
It does do a lot of damage. 22.
Hey, we got him to injured.
Oh, bludgeoning. I see.
He breaks apart one of the bones, kind of shatters with a bunch of the ice. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice or use either total. So that gives you 4 more damage, which will up to 8.
Yes, sir.
That's solid. That's a
Ooh,
solid
we got
hit.
him to badly injured.
That's 30 damage.
Damn. Don't get the big man angry.
Saloon. You're chunking away at him. Kuvo breaks apart a big side of his hip and a whole bunch of his bones, but he's still standing, or well, sitting.
I shall try.
That's a
Ooh,
nat 20.
nice.
Critical on bludgeoning. Hey, double damage, 18.
Although I may be weak. And then I go, stay safe! And I run back.
Alright, concentration on a shield of faith.
Not only does she run back, she runs back behind Onion and Cash.
Radagast.
Did
I do
the force
realize
damage
that,
look like it did
it's
anything, or is that different from the bludgeoning?
Force is
I assume
not
it's different.
bludgeoning, but that
Okay.
was a mace.
Yeah, I figured. I just felt like I should
That was
ask.
a bludgeoning mace. That was a not a not a spell.
Well, I don't think he's gonna survive to do something, so I'm just gonna firebolt. At disadvantage.
He might not survive. He might not. That'd be good. It'd be real bad if you guys just die. Disadvantage takes away your crit. Ugh, it's sad, but that hits.
Pew.
7 fire damage.
Hey, that put him near death.
I'm feeling better about this, so I'm gonna head in.
He is now fully standing up and has reactions, but that is his turn. Kyrus.
Kyrus is just cheering on the big guy. Like, yes, kill him, kill him! As he fires off another firebolt.
Man, 2 rounds is plenty for a party to wallop this guy. I don't know what they were thinking.
Well,
19, that'll hit.
how? I mean, it helped a lot that Kuvo had a maul.
Yeah, the
Yes.
bludgeoning helps a lot.
That was magical.
True, true.
Yeah.
And like you said, a lot of people probably also don't realize they should just start hitting this thing as soon as possible.
And
Well, he takes damage from non-magical just the same, but yeah.
And now that he's up, Echo will give the help action to Kuvo, which might actually be helpful this turn. And that'll be my turn.
It is sucking up quite a few spells, though. I mean, I'll give it that. Cash.
All right, I'm just kind of like bunny hop up onto Onion's little saddle, and then I'm gonna grab one of my arrows and just pray to the
Luck
Oak
a
Father
chord.
that this lands. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Shoot him right in the heart.
3 damage, let's go.
20
damage.
hits.
Dang.
5 piercing. Let me just double
Well,
check.
Yeah, does it have resistances to piercing?
It unfortunately
Is it a-
doesn't, although it should.
It's a fucking skeleton.
It doesn't. Yeah, it really should have resistance to piercing. I don't know why this one. Some do. This one doesn't.
Weird. I guess it's big enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did die to arrows. It's a lot of arrows, though. All
Um,
right, 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 full damage. Well, and then I'm just like, oh, you got this, Kuvo. Good luck, bud.
Yeah,
And
this is
Onion-
definitely a Uvo saloon fight. This one.
Kuvo. Blessed rage shielded. Your eyes
All the
glowing with
buffs.
dark vision.
It's impossible to fail.
I will finish you off now.
You have advantage from Echo, right? Did you do that again? You did.
Yeah, yeah.
24. Oh, that definitely hits.
Oh, good roll.
Oh, it's not even fair, Kuvo. He just stood up.
But there was a second one.
Like, get back
As
down.
soon as he gets to his feet, he lifts up his great axe. He goes to start to swing it down, and you just see like a light kind of glow on you as a shield of faith glows. You grab your maul and you just swing sideways. And before his axe comes down, you take out his left leg and then his right leg, or well, I don't know which way you swing, right and left and right, your call. And then you see that he just starts to clatter to the ground, and the rib cage falls down, the arms clatter, the great axe stabs into the dirt. He falls.
Can you do me a favor? Just go back on one just to see what it was.
Do an attack.
Yeah, just to see.
He has a
Is it gonna get
multi-attack where he makes
It's
2 great
death.
attacks.
It's just
But I
death.
probably would have
I
done a
assume.
freezing stare.
Ooh, spooky.
I probably would have done that first and just froze you all. And then he would have
Yeah,
done
DC's
great
not that
axe
bad.
attacks.
Oh wait, it does damage too.
It does
That's spooky.
10d6 and it paralyzes
Jesus.
you.
35, then
A
25.
potential 60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just wipe the
And that's
party.
his great axe attacks with 3d12 on damage. He would have just started to slice through you all.
Jesus, thank God you had them all on
It's
you.
a good thing he didn't
Yeah.
get a turn. If you really wanted to know.
Does it save all of it, or does it take half? It looks like you save all.
No, I believe it's
Or
half.
take.
Or take. Oh, yeah, no,
Oh,
or take. You're right,
Okay,
or
that
take.
ain't as bad as it
Yeah,
sounds.
if you save, you save. But if not, you get
Yeah,
fucked up
if you're
by
not,
that.
you get.
Let's
yeah,
just
you
roll
get
damage on
fucked.
it once. The first one would have been, not too bad. Below average. 33 damage. And if you don't make
I'd
that
live.
save, you would have died.
I would have lived.
Well, you
I'd
guys
have
would
one hit point left.
You would have had 1 hit point, and then he would have got a
I would've
turn,
lived
and you wouldn't have
one hit
finished him.
point.
Yeah.
I would have vortexed out of there, to be honest.
The campaign lives.
Fuck this.
No, you guys survived. The 2 turns is probably a good thing that they gave you that. As he gets
Yeah, that's
up and out of the
one-shot
ice,
a lot of people.
you all now notice the howling wind continuing, but the flickering of a light from beyond. A cavern staircase that goes down.
Man, can you guys believe that this was a fucking chapter 1 quest? That's crazy. This could have been the first thing we did.
Could have been.
Are there any identifying and features or information stuff that would be relevant for any of these bodies? Like maybe they're the fishermen we're looking for?
Oh, they are clearly the
Yeah.
fishermen you were looking for.
Did they have anything
The
I
trail
could
led
take?
here. There's like a little fishing cap with East Haven's symbol on it. Sure, absolutely.
You said there's a light flickering over here?
Yeah, it looks like somebody has a light
gonna,
over
like,
there.
Peek. I'll go out there. I'm just
Throw
trying
me
to peek
a
around the
stealth
corner
check,
and be like,
Radagast.
"What the fuck?"
As you kind of walk away from the group and just peer down these stairs. Throw me a stealth. Oh yeah, you're quiet. You step up towards the edge here, and I'm just gonna scoot your token just to give you a view. As you
Okay.
get a view
Oh.
of this room.
Oh, okay.
And what you see is, you see a small little claw crawling around. You see a hag stirring a pot next
Oh,
to
shit.
a box
Oh.
filled with body parts and with weaponry. As she's
This is some
pulling
evil-ass
intestine
shit.
out of the box and pouring it into the cauldron, and she is howling with the howls of the cave.
Are these skinned people? Is that what I'm looking at?
Skinned people.
Is this
Their
predator
intestines
people
are
over
being
here?
pulled out and poured into this pot, and you can see that's where the rest of their body is.
Yo, guys, there's some fucked up shit going on over there.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
Kuvo is
roll
feeling really good right now.
a
Can I
perception.
attempt to seduce the hag?
I'm gonna roll a perception check for her, a 20.
Ooh.
When you look in, she is in the disguise that she would normally wear. She looks like a decrepit old woman. Not like the sea hag that you see in front of you, but a decrepit old woman, and she's kind of leaned over
mean,
the pot, just pouring. It's still the image it is.
It
And she
looks
says-
evil as fuck.
She says, but she's taken a slightly better form for you to not, see what she looks like. And she says, oh, more visitors.
Ah, fuck.
Welcome. Come in. Dinner's
Oh.
almost ready.
I have a feeling we don't want to eat dinner with her.
No, it's fucking people. She's literally cooking people.
Oh.
How's it going? Me Kuvo. Me kill
I guess we're dealing with this.
skeleton giants. You think that cool?
You killed my guardian. Not very nice of you.
Impressive?
That,
Well then,
uh,
if he wasn't enough, perhaps I will be. And she'll start to change forms as her hair just turns into this seaweed-like, waving kind of nasty nest. And you can see that she's still in this heavy cloak that you can see there. But she kind of grows taller, her arms grow longer, her face grows to this pale, kind of a slimy, greenish skin. And her teeth become sharp and pointed and her smile
Man, this is-
wide.
this is a fucked up quest to have at level 1.
And we roll another
You can just
initiative.
wander into this.
As you guys can position yourselves. Kyrus, would you stay that far back?
I would have with everybody. Sorry, I disconnected as I was
Yeah.
just reloading. But with everybody,
I'll scoot you up.
I would have stayed.
At least in the back.
I
it's
don't
not a
know
good
if I
scene.
would be
Not
that.
a good,
Well, that's the only
scene.
spot that you'd start to see things, and you're the furthest in the back. But if you want to move, you can. And what we'll do is we'll roll initiative, but we'll pick up next week on this combat.
Can you change my initiative to 23?
Absolutely not. It's rude to all the rest of the people that wanted to go before you.
I just
Because
want to
I'm
go
in the
before she does. That's all I want.
You want to know what?
because I'm in the back, and I would give advantage to somebody I could touch. Radagast will have advantage on his
There you
initiative.
go, Radagast, then.
Cool.
Well, are you that far back, Kyrus?
I'm
Or are you
behind
touch
Radagast.
range? Well, then we'll move you up, yeah?
Yeah, like
All
to
right,
here.
well, that's not behind Radagast. Are you here, or are you way back there?
Well,
If you're in touch
okay,
range...
maybe I don't see his token at the right place, because I see his token right here.
Oh, he's up here.
Oh, okay. Then I'm right behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Maybe that's why when you loaded, it wasn't all loaded. He's right here. All
yeah,
right.
just
And then everybody
yeah,
else is up
yeah.
ahead of him. So
They
you're
won't
good.
let me
Yep.
roll it again, so I'm just gonna do a
Just a
D20
D20 and I'll update you exactly, yeah. And you have a +3.
That's right.
That's right.
All right.
That's goddamn right. All right, I got fucking
I
+3
cast
up here.
Disintegrate on here.
Update this combatant right here. Give him a 14.
I cast Power Word Kill
All right.
and win
Not
the game.
bad, everybody. That's what we leave off on. Thanks for watching, everybody on Twitch, and we will see you all next week. Actually, will we? What's next week? The 27th? Everybody
We're
good
getting
on the 27th?
close to it. 27th? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know when
All right,
I get
well,
back.
let me know. Update us. I'll post it. We'll see. Probably see you on the 27th. Maybe not. If not, then we'll see you next time. Either way, everybody else stick around for favorite moments, but stream, we'll see you later.
I stream.
Bye.